2026 NBA free agency. We are 1 hour away. What's going on, Dub Nation, and what's going on, Green Teamers? You're watching Warriors Today and Celtics Today by Chat Sports, presented by Prize Picks. I'm your host, Tyler Smith, and we're going to be breaking down every single move made around the association, as well as with your Golden State Warriors and Boston Celtics on today's show, as we are live for free agency. 16 years after LeBron had the decision that really took over the 2010 NBA offseason, he is now an unrestricted free agent again and has informed the Los Angeles Lakers that he will be leaving and finding a new team, likely to play out the remainder of his NBA career. The Golden State Warriors are at the front of all these talks, so we will see if LeBron makes a decision early on in the free agency process. We could end up seeing a very slow burn here as the league waits on LeBron and what he's going to do, because Golden State is in, Cleveland's in, Miami's in, and the Dave McMenamin report just came out that Rich Paul wants all these things. LeBron and Rich Paul want all these different offers from teams, what they can give LeBron James, and then he will make a decision. So we'll have to wait and see what LBJ does, but Golden State is certainly in the mix. Meanwhile, with the Boston Celtics, Jaylen Brown, what is the situation there? Will he be traded? Won't he be traded? Doesn't seem like he has the strongest market at this point, which may be disappointing for Celtics fans and Brad Stevens, but we will see. The C's also do have the full non-taxpayer mid-level exception and the biannual exception, so they could be making some moves here early on in free agency, but I don't know if they were really in the business of doing that, considering, you don't know what the roster looks like until you trade Jaylen Brown. But we're going to talk about all that and more in the hour leading up to free agency before moves really start coming in here. As you guys file in, shout out your city for me down in the live chat. Where are you watching from? What stream are you on? Which stream is going to be louder and prouder today between Celtics Today and Warriors Today? I want to hear every single one of you guys down in our chats right now. We got 97 people watching on Celtics. We got 166 people watching on Warriors. I am fired up to get the coverage going today, baby. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys who understands that I run 2 channels here at Chat Sports. We got to talk about both teams. When one team's got the news, we're going to be focusing on that one a little bit more. So I appreciate all you guys' patience and support from both sides of the coast here at Celtics Today and Warriors Today. Let's go. Checking in on the C's chat first here. We got old school NBA fan coming in from Missouri. Good to see you, my man. VFam says we in Illinois. Let's go. Official 2K Legend says we in Boston. Hell yeah, little hometown hero right there. Good to see you. Good to see you. A couple of legends in the Celtics chat are talking about some JB returns potentially. 728 says, I want either Klingon, Kessler, or Mobley. That's at the top of my list, man. If you can get a deal worked out with any of those teams and bring back one of those 3 players, I am all in. Robert Caulfield saying Cam and Murray for Brown isn't good. We'll certainly talk about that as the stream goes on. Meanwhile, the Warriors Today stream as well is popping off. We got my guy, Cedric Connor, in the building saying Warriors. Oh, everybody's saying Warriors. Andrew watching from the Philippines. We got Judah from Scotland. Is that Scotland? I think that's Scotland. Let's go. Denzel from Jamaica. Let's go. Vandeka in the building. What's going on? NHCP saying California. How we doing, my man? Good to see you. Let's go. All the real ones are here as we count down to free agency getting kicked off in less than an hour from right now. And if you guys are fired up for free agency, you want one of your teams to make a move, do one thing for me. Go down below and hit that thumbs up icon. Like today's video. Let me hear you as we're about to bring in my guy, Parker, here to break down what's going on around the league in a moment here. But if you haven't yet, hit that thumbs up icon on today's video. We got to get to Warriors. We got to get to 40 likes on Warriors, and then we got to get to 25 likes on Celtics for me to bring Parker in to the stream. So hit that like button if you haven't yet. Type me in the chat when you do, and when he arrives, he'll be shouting you guys all out for getting him on screen here. Let's go, let's go. We're 7 away on Warriors. We're 5 away on Celtics. Who's going to get Parker on screen first? 6 away on Warriors. Hit that like button if you're a Celtics fan. Let's go. 2 away on Celtics. 1 away on Warriors. Who's gonna get my guy on stream? Let's go. Come on. Hit that like button if you haven't yet. Let's go. We got there at Celtics, and we got there on Warriors. Parker, welcome to the stream, my friend. We're an hour away from free agency.
What's going on, Warriors and Seas fans?
Come on.
Let's go.
Lock in.
Let's go. Shout out to all the real ones in the building today. Who's spamming the me's in the chat? Judah Sharp spamming the me's. In 8CP49 spamming the me's. Iron Survivors in the chat.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Celtics Today chat's popping off too.
Celtics Today's popping. Let me hop over there. Official 2K Legends is in the building. Nebraska fan is in the building. HRW Production in the building. What's going on, y'all? Tony Pavia in the building.
Let's go. Over 230 people. And as you guys see, the more people that like the stream, the bigger these streams get. YouTube sends a signal out into their algorithm that puts these streams on on people's recommended feeds, and they could join us and take in all the free agency deals with us here. As you see, more likes on Warriors. Now all of a sudden there's over 220 people rocking and rolling with us, counting down to a potential LeBron decision here in the next few hours, and we're going to be here if it goes down. So lock us in, hit that subscribe button, like the video, be active in the chat, and let's get this ball rolling, man. I'm fired up for it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Always and the NFL guys trying to take over the hour before free agency is ridiculous. We got the NFL sending memos out about Brendan Sorsby. Nobody cares about him. I swear he's the most irrelevant player I've ever seen in my life. Utterly ridiculous.
Let's go. We're going to break down all the coverage in just a second, but first, got to tell you about our sponsor over at Prize Picks.
Oh, yeah. Today's live streams are brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 app for sports picks, where you just pick more or less on a few players' stats, lock in a lineup, and you can win real money while watching your favorite sports. Now, I know the basketball season is over, but I've been having a ton of fun playing Prize Picks during the World Cup. I'm picking more or less on stats like passes attempted, goals allowed, goalie saves, clearances, crosses, and cards, and you can even combine those stats with baseball stats, MMA stats, golf stats, whatever else is on the sports calendar. You can go all in the same lineup on Prize Picks. One thing I love about the app is their new social feeds feature where you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups with a single click. You can even follow me on the app, at Tyler J. Smith, to see some of my lineups, including this one for the World Cup going on right now. Harry Kane, more than half a goal. That's a goblin pick, which decreases my payout, but it's easier to hit. And then Captain America, Christian Pulisic, we're going more than half a goal or assist. You can take my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code HMA, and you're getting $50 in lineups instantly after your first $5 lineup. That's code HMA. You play your first $5, and you get $50 in lineups instantly with Prize Picks. The link to download the app is clickable in the live chat now of each of our streams. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Shout out to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show, man. I love the app. I've been using it for years now, longer than even been a sponsor here at Chat Sports. And look, that's why I continue to use it today, because they keep upgrading the app. They keep making it easier for people to win real money in real time. So the links are in the chat right now of today's streams. My guy Parker is hooking you guys all up with the code so you guys can get a free $50 when you sign up.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Who wants LeBron in Golden State?
I know everybody in our Dubs chat right now wants LeBron in Golden State. Come on.
If you want LeBron in Golden State, like the video.
We're 22 away from 100. That'd be crazy numbers to get to before free agency even kicks off. Let's get to it right now.
Let's get this thing rocking and rolling, man.
So it looks like AD is not going to be traded here. According to Shams Charania, Mark J. Spears, the Wizards are not interested in trading Anthony Davis and are not listening to trade offers for him. So looks like the Anthony Davis stuff is going a little bit quiet at this point.
That's all right.
But I think the Warriors have kind of been under the impression this whole time they can sign LeBron without the Anthony Davis trade. And I think that's been a little bit overblown. Like Shams said that LeBron and AD would have to be a package deal. I just don't believe that to be 100% the case. I do think he's going to hear out the Cleveland and Miami stuff a little bit more maybe than if a Warriors trade for Anthony Davis already went down. Right. But I don't think it's going to be the end-all, be-all. I really do believe that the Warriors are going to land LeBron when it's all said and done. 10 more likes away from 100. If you want the Dubs to land LeBron, let's go. Hit the like button.
And chat, what do you guys think about this Kawhi Leonard trade? Kawhi Leonard traded back to the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, do we have that in the Trade Master? Is that a thing?
I can link it real quick.
Yeah. I don't know if we should have it because Maine's live now.
Trade master.
Type. You could just link it to Studio G trade, or no, that would. I think it's just they're linked to Trade Master too.
Let's see here. Let me show you guys this crazy trade that just went down. You guys let me know what you guys think about this trade down in the comment section. It was Kawhi Leonard for Brandon Ingram, Grady Dick, 2 first-rounders, 2 second-rounders, and a pick swap.
A lot. I mean, dude, I was just thinking about the full return for Kawhi Leonard and Ivica Zubac. The Clippers got a lot. I mean, did they get 2 firsts for Zubac? They definitely got the number 5 pick in this draft,
pick, so
which is already making out like bandits for Zubac. Yeah. They got even more than that. They got Ben Mathurin. They got Brandon Ingram, obviously, and all the return in this trade. 2 first-round picks, a swap, and 2 seconds. Like, that's incredibly valuable. I can't believe the Raptors gave up this much for Kawhi. But you know what? It's a different day and age. When you actually compare this to the return that San Antonio got for Kawhi, it's insane. They got more this time around than they did back then. And I mean, first-round picks are even looked at more valuably now than they were back in 2019 or 2018, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I think the Clippers have been just
dealing
crazy right now.
They've been dealing.
They took a calculated risk with the Zubac trade. I mean, I
wonder if the Clippers could get the Celtics back involved now on a Brown thing. I don't know. Maybe I'd assume that they try to loop them in here and take on Ingram and some of this stuff, but I do not know.
Parker, Celtics should get center Robert Williams or 3-time champion Kevon Looney. Well, Robert Williams re-signed with the Trailblazers today, so that's off the table. But Kevon Looney is a name that's been floated around the Chat Sports office quite a bit recently. I know Knicks Now host Marshall Green is a huge fan of his game. So, you know, Looney Tunes is somebody that Golden State is well familiar with. You know, had some great playoff moments, especially during that Kings series a few years ago, where he was getting like 20 rebounds a game. So, I mean, he could be a good depth centerpiece for the C's. I'm not sure how likely a Warriors return is.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, I don't know. The Clippers are definitely entering a rebuild era, and now they got Garland, they got Wagler, they got Brandon Ingram. So we got our first super chat of the day.
Let's go.
It's
coming in on Celtics.
It's a funny one.
Oh yeah. That's electric.
That's hilarious. Pop that up here in just a second when it
yes,
loads
sir.
in.
And my guy, Tanish, he just he sent in a super chat, and we're gonna talk about the team and the stream that he sends it on when we get super chats. So if you're a Celtics fan, you want us to talk C's, send in a super chat, we'll do so. If you're a Dubs fan, you want us to talk Warriors, we can do that as well. Go down below, $sign next to the chat box to send in a donation to get your message or your question, whatever you want on screen, and your name and your avatar will be popped up there as well. We'll give you a special shout out, and we may just do some shots if it's a $10 super chat. We may just do some beer shotguns if it's a $50 super chat, but anytime you send one in, it gets on the show, and we will talk about your team. Tanish, he said, Parker, you okay with being the second option like JB? Do you want your own stream? You want to trade? Look, there's some rumors that are hot right now about JB actually requesting a trade out of Boston, them not being the ones that have cast such a wide net. Parker, is that the case? Is behind the scenes, are you asking for a trade here?
Listen, Tanish, unlike Jaylen Brown, I personally am okay with being a second option. You know,
you're necessary for championships.
Exactly, that's right. And I'm like a true point guard. I like to facilitate the rock.
Yep.
Not a primary scoring option, but I can get my bucket when needed be. So
absolutely. Unlike
Jaylen Brown, I'm okay being the second option.
Not an egotistical player like Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a good second option.
Yep, they're absolutely. And throughout all my criticism of Jaylen Brown, I've never not once said that Jaylen Brown was not necessary to win that title. Never in my life. Like he was as good as it gets during that playoff series or during that whole playoff run. But look at 2023. Look at 2025. Look at 2026. I can't do it. So we'll see if they end up moving on. We got Bill, who has been the guy who's been relatively the most on par with what's gone on with Boston. He was first on them really being a suitor for Giannis. He was first on them not including Hugo Gonzalez in the deal. So I've kind of bought a lot of what he said about Boston. Meanwhile, he has brought up a trade involving Jaylen Brown potentially. If we could pop that one up, do we have the Denver Boston trade?
Yeah.
This has kind of been what Bill has been theorizing over in the last pod that he dropped, where they spoke on Jaylen Brown at length. And look, there are not a lot of suitors right now, man, and it's disappointing. But at the end of the day, Denver's incredibly interested, we've heard, and he's thought about doing a Jamal Murray Cam Johnson swap. Now, I would need every draft pick in their treasure chest available, but they don't really have many. Like if I look up the Denver future draft picks, I'm telling you right now, it's not as crazy as you think. For some reason, they have their picks go to OKC. I swear, it's crazy.
Smitty's not a huge fan of Jamal Murray. I think Jamal Murray is a good player. He was third-team All-NBA this year. Didn't have the best run in the playoffs, but he's shown that he can do it before. He's not a super old guy.
And I don't disagree that the Celtics, if they're going to replace Jaylen Brown, you need another guy who can create on the ball. You don't want to leave Tatum on an island like that as your only on-ball creator outside of Pritchard. We tested the waters with Derek White this year. We're doing that, and it didn't necessarily work out the best. So,
and I also think Cam Johnson is maybe one of those guys that just wasn't a great fit in Denver.
Yeah.
Which, is honest. It's a little interesting considering the fact that you have one of the greatest passers of all time on the team, and all you really need him to do is spot up. But sometimes places just aren't a good fit, and there's not really a good explanation on why it didn't work out.
Yeah.
But Cam Johnson has shown that he can be a really good player in this league.
Yeah.
He was really good on the Suns. He was awesome on the Nets, and that's why they ended up trading for him. If he got flipped to the Celtics, maybe Joe Mazzulla and Brad Stevens could find lightning in the bottle there.
It's crazy. So Denver's first-round pick in 2027 is going to OKC, protected for selections 1 through 5 in 2027, 1 through 5 in 2028, and 1 through 5 in 2029. If Denver is not convey this potential first-round pick to OKC by 2029. Then Denver will instead convey its 2029 second-round pick to OKC. OKC may convert that pick to the 2027 pick to the Clippers. Okay, so essentially, where does the 2029 pick go? It goes to OKC only if and at least 2 years after Denver conveys a potential first-round pick to OKC. Then Denver's next potential first-round pick to OKC, protected for selections 1 through 5 in 2029. So if they give him if the Nuggets are going to give him their pick in 27 and 29, that's essentially what's being said here. That's crazy. So they have 2026. They drafted somebody in 2026. I forget who they brought in. 2028, 2030. Neither of those picks can be traded because 27 and 29 are going to OKC. So they could trade 31 and 32. I don't want picks that are 6 years down the line. I can't do that. I can't do that.
I got to ask you guys this question. Do you guys don't take your bias out of it, all right? Whether or not you like Jaylen Brown or not, and Warriors fans, you can answer this too because, you're somebody who is non-biased looking in on this situation. Will the Celtics trade Jaylen Brown soon? And by soon, I mean sometime in the next month.
Yeah, that's basically what we're looking at.
Sometime in the next month. Do you think that Jaylen Brown is going to get moved?
And I wonder if they're committed to trading Jaylen Brown, like the Celtics will get like a verbal commitment from a free agent in the lead up. Because if they don't trade Jaylen Brown, maybe it wouldn't be realistic to acquire a certain player. I wonder if something like that's going to go down. But if you want to throw up a countdown clock, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, just do 2026 NBA free agency.
First, we got a super chat from our guy Noah.
Oh,
on
Noah.
Warriors.
What up, brother? $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my man. He says, would you keep Butler or trade for Anthony Davis? Butler is way more available than AD, or is AD worth the risk? So the thing about this is, Anthony Davis, yes, he's glass. He's in and out of the lineup every single year. Jimmy Butler, though, isn't necessarily a spring chicken either, guys. He's 36 years old. He played in 38 games this year. He played in 55 games last year, albeit he was kind of sitting out with the Heat. 60 games the year before that. 64, 57, 52, 58, 55. I don't know, man. He's not always the healthiest guy either, and with how hard he plays, how good can you think about him being, in a deep playoff run again? I don't know. Like, it's possible, especially with a reduced role if LeBron comes. But I would trade him for Anthony Davis. I would take the risk because Anthony Davis solves more of your problems than a Jimmy Butler does by adding LeBron. Like, you kind of have some styles clashing a little bit between Butler and Bron, and then AD in the front court. Like, right now, your front court is Kristaps Porzingis, Draymond Green, and Al Horford. I understand you're adding another aging, injury-prone player there. Maybe not be the best use of the resources, but what else are you going to get that's better that signals to Steph that you're going all in and you're really trying to make one more championship run? That's what trading for Anthony Davis and adding LeBron does for me. So I would trade Butler for AD. I think it's a better fit, and I just think it makes more sense in terms of what the Warriors are going to be doing by adding LBJ. So we'll see. We will see. What do you guys think? Would you trade Butler or AD? I think we have a weigh-in too on that. We should have a weigh-in too from the show earlier on that. We're about 36 minutes away from free agency deals for external names beginning to get underway. But I want to ask you guys, Dub Nation, pick one for the Warriors. Would you rather have Jimmy Butler or Anthony Davis? JB or AD? Let's get a little poll going. Let's get the chat rolling a little bit as we ask some questions here and keep talking free agency. Again, if you want us to talk about your team at the snap of a finger, then send it a super chat and we'll discuss whatever you ask for here. Yep. Everybody's saying Jimmy Butler. This is looks like pretty overwhelming here.
A lot of Jimmys.
A lot of Jimmys out there. AD's not even available. I know, Floyd, but we were asked to super chat about it. I also explained earlier in the show that Mark J. Spears reported. Wizards aren't listening to talks on Anthony Davis. Also, if you've followed any sort of NBA discourse in the last couple months, you know these insiders know absolutely nothing. So it doesn't really matter what they say. If it gets done surprisingly, then you got to take back the corny comment.
Here's what I'll say about it. The peak or what you're going to get from either guy, you're going to get more from a peak Anthony Davis. Like, what he's able to provide you at his best is better than what Jimmy Butler can provide you at his best.
And for the Warriors, too, once you add LeBron.
Exactly. And with Anthony Davis, is he ever truly healthy for a full season? Usually not. But, there was 2 or 3 seasons ago he was. And if you're going to win a championship for the Warriors, you kind of need to take a risk on if this guy's going to be available, who's going to be better if they are available. And
yeah.
Anthony Davis is
What's up, Beast? Okay, gang. Thank you. We got Wingstop.
Wingstop in the building.
So yeah, look, we're not going to talk about Anthony Davis for too long because, yeah, it's very unlikely to happen, but it has been the prevailing rumor. It is what Shams said yesterday in order for LeBron to come to Golden State is Anthony Davis coming with him. So we're at least going to talk about it for a minute. Also, we got a super chat, and we wanted to, honor our guy there, Noah. Shout out to him. So,
who do you guys think the Dubs are going to sign today?
Are the Warriors going to sign anybody?
If it's not, you guys can obviously spam your LBJs if you think LeBron's coming to the Dubs today. But if you think it's going to be somebody else, maybe a sleeper player, let us know who you want that to be.
Do we have deals in the player top yet for the re-signings that have happened around the league, so people can kind of know who the free agents off the board are?
We can go through some of those and
put
that on.
Maybe Sexton auto. Or Simons. That's the thing. This is actually a Colin Sexton, Anthony Simons, type of show here because the Celtics are going after those cats too. But as far as who's off the board here, the first one we saw was D'Angelo Russell. He signs a 1-year, what is that, $5.7 million, $5.97 million deal?
Yeah.
Cool. D'Angelo Russell is the first deal that we kind of saw through here as teams became eligible to re-sign their own free agents. Then KCP came in a 1-year. What do we got there? 21. Oh, my goodness. KCP keeps getting cashed out by the Grizzlies. I kind of forgot about this deal. I'm not going to lie. That's a lot. Colin Gillespie, this is an awesome deal for Phoenix. I think Phoenix has been dealing with some of the things they've gotten done. I love him. I love Jordan Goodwin, who they also got a deal done with. 4 years, 48 for Gillespie, and then 3 years, 19. You're getting $6.5 million for Jordan Goodwin. That's fantastic value. That's a good rotation player in this league. Aaron Wiggins, he ended up getting traded to the Hawks for a couple of second-round picks. Just a salary dump by OKC as they need to clean up their books to keep all their guys paid. Then we got CJ McCollum, who's re-signed with the Atlanta Hawks on a 1-year, $21 million deal for him. I'm not going to lie, CJ McCollum more valuable to me than KCP.
CJ went off last.
CJ was a playoff king last year for them. Then the Bucks keep some Garys in town. They got Gary Harris staying on a vet min there. What was that, 3.8 or some nonsense like that?
Yeah, not going to keep Gary Trent.
Not going to keep Gary Trent. Looks like he's on his way out. Potentially could be a Laker. Then we got Craig Porter Jr. on a 1-year, $2.4 million deal. Good for the Bucks. Trae Young, he signs the massive overpay, but I do believe that Trae Young's becoming a little bit underrated by some NBA fans out there. 4 years, a lot for him. It's just $50 million a year, damn near. It's crazy. Mohamed Diawara, that's a really big deal for the Knicks to get him back. I think it's like a 2-year, like $10 million deal or something, like 2 years, something like that. It's very, very close. Yeah. Then we got Julius Randle, who got traded to the Nets. Look, the Nets are the worst team in the NBA, but they have a floor raiser now in Julius Randle, who we know has done some things to uplift teams in the past. Mohamed Gay, we got going to the Minnesota Timberwolves back in that deal, so we'll see what he ends up doing up there in the front court. They're pretty thin outside of Rudy Gobert. Nick Claxton came over to Chicago in that deal, so that's huge for the Bulls. I think it's a good contract to take on for them. Just a nice, sound center who they can have on the roster for a while here. And then Ayo DeSumo went and got a bag. What was that, $26 million a year for him? He goes back to the Wolves there. Of course, Giannis to Miami. Moving on. Not happy about that. Let's be honest, guys. He got traded for an absolute shitload. Bobby Portis went with him. Tyler Hero to the Bucks. Khalil Ware, all those cats. So it's unfortunate for the Celtics that they couldn't end up getting over the finish line with that one because now they're at this crossroads with JB. But is what it is. Giannis to Miami. Tyler Hero to the Bucks back home in Wisconsin. And what else we got? We got Khalil Ware. Austin Reeves got cashed out by LA here. What, 4 years, $180? That's crazy money, man. That's $45 million a year for Austin Reeves. Pele Larson, though, he goes and he pick up his team option. Is that was necessary for them to do.
He's probably a $15 million player on the open market.
Yeah, he's probably a $15 million player. Plus, they need him badly on that team this year. Isaiah Stewart got traded to the Grizzlies. I mean, that just fits, right? That just is grit and grind beef stew.
And Cam Boozer.
Makes sense. I like that. Good fit. That's a good fit. Cam Jones got traded to the Bulls on draft night. It was the only player move in the entire 2 rounds of the NBA draft, which is very boring, Silver. But, that's just the business of the NBA now. It's just boring. Al Horford back with the Warriors in a 2-year deal. 2-year deal. Crazy. He's 40. Horford's going to play until he's 50. I love it. LaMelo Ball traded to the Timberwolves. Maybe the second biggest move of the offseason because outside of Kawhi just earlier today.
Giannis.
Giannis. We just talked about it. Why did I forget? So LaMelo to the Timberwolves. So pretty elite backcourt up there, him and Ant. Josh Green ended up going to Minnesota in that deal as well. And then coming back to Charlotte there was Naz Reid being the big headliner. I feel like the Hornets sold a little bit low on LaMelo, if you ask me, even though he had a pretty solid season when you look at the advanced metrics. Mark Williams goes back to the Suns, though. Again, another really good deal by Phoenix, man. Like, you keep him in town on what? A 3-year, 38? Like, you're making he makes $12.5 million a year. That's ridiculous. We got Kobe White re-signing with the Hornets on a 3-year, $74 million deal. Playing hoops, man. I can get you paid. That's, what is that, $25 million a year? 25? That's crazy. Kobe White. Jericho Sims. That's crazy. Exercising his player option with the Bucks because he needs to stay in the NBA. Then we got Jamal Shed. What was that? Team option. Raptors picking it up.
Yep. Good
for him. And then we'll move on to who's next? Oh, Makovic. Team option for him. He kind of fried the Warriors at one time. We were live for it on the channel.
You guys went live for a Pels?
Bro, I've gone live for like 100 games, man. Like, we go live for a lot. Kevin Porter Jr. I was here till 1 a.m. like every night. Kevin Porter Jr. back with the Bucks there. Player option for him. Isaiah Joe got traded to the Pistons. That was a good pickup for them. They needed shooting badly. And I think Isaiah Joe could do a little. Like, he obviously he's just a spot-up guy, but he can move well off the ball. Like, it's just a smooth game for him. Jose Alvarado back with the Knicks on a crazy, crazy discount deal. It ended up being, 3 years, 15? It was originally reported 4 years, 24. Is there some sort of option on the end there? I'm not so sure. Then we got Isaiah Hartenstein, 3 years, $75 million. Where did the Thunder get this money?
I was just about to say the same thing.
Because then we'll talk about it in a second. As Jalen Clark's re-signing with the Timberwolves here on a 2-year 10 or 3-year 10. They brought back Lou Dort. What? The OKC gave out $42 million in new money this summer.
Wow.
That's crazy to me, and they haven't even made any external moves. Leonard Miller, he's Bulls picking up his team option.
Who is that?
Good luck to you, Leonard. Ron Harper Jr., we know him. Re-signed with the Celtics on a 3-year, $9 million
$9 million,
deal? Yeah. I just got a hair in my mouth, so it happens to get a haircut. I like that deal for the Celtics. Smart, like you got a chance that he's a serious rotation player. Like he could come off the bench and play.
Yeah.
Miles Bridges to the Suns. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Along with Grayson Allen getting traded back the other way to Charlotte. He's going to be around his Duke family with Kobe White in the backcourt. Interesting little Duke UNC action.
That Miles
going
Bridges
on there.
trade is interesting for the Suns because they're really trying to capitalize on like all of Devin Booker's happiness. They want him to stay so bad.
Yeah,
so it's they're trying to do anything they can to like.
Well, who's his co-star up there? It's Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green.
Dylan Brooks, Jalen Green. They keep Gillespie
And
Jordan Goodwin. They pick up Miles Bridges for the 4 spot.
Keep Mark Williams.
Osa Gadaro is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they've got a decent filled out roster.
They'll be in the hunt. They'll be in the hunt. Buddy Hield. Would they pick up his team option or the player option with the? Yeah, Hawks picked up his team option of $9 million. The Warriors signed him to that deal. People forget that's the Warriors' money right there. And then we got Drew Smith. Oh, good for the Heat. 1 year, 2.5 for him. And then we got who's next? Fred VanVleet. Oh yeah, I mean player option, $25 million for coming off a torn ACL. It's probably the right thing to do for him. Freaky Fred with the yield sign behind him. Good for him.
Here comes the biggest
egregious thing because the Kings didn't really have a choice here. Zach LaVine exercising his player option with the Kings. He makes $50 million. Zach LaVine makes $50 million. I don't even want to tell you how many times that is my salary. Josh Minott, former Celtic legend. As a matter of fact, we signed Josh Minott on the stream last year during free agency. So a little inside baseball for you there. If you were here on that stream last year in the Celtics chat, let me know. Day'Ron Sharpe back with the Nets. Bullshit. I wish he was a Celtic so bad, but he's a per 36 demon. On DeAndre Ayton, Lakers got to be upset about this. He picked up his $8 million player option. DeAndre Ayton wasn't confident he'd get $10 million on the open market.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Malachi Smith.
Porzingis got 20.
Porzingis got 20. And they're bidding against nobody, by the way. Remember, bidding against no one. They re-signed Porzingis. We'll get to that. We're coming up on that. Warrior legend, Trace Jackson Davis. Raptors picking up his team option. So is he going to get run? I guess. They didn't really trade any front court pieces away. Andrew Wiggins re-signing with the Heat on a 3-year, what's that, 84? 64. So 21 and a half a year. Good deal for them. Micah Potter. Pacers picking up his team option. Not going to play. Next year. Who else we got? Shout out to Micah Potter, but I don't got much on him. Then we got Dominic Barlow, who good player. I like that. Sixers picking up his team option. Makes a lot of sense. Was that $3.5 million? Yeah, he's worth a lot more than that. Dalen Terry. Sixers picking up his option too. $2.5 million for him. He doesn't really play, but he's a roster spot and he's good enough to be an NBA player. We got Ryan Nembhard. Like him.
Love him.
Mavs picked up his team option, $2 million. Incredible value. Parker is a Mavs fan. Shout out to them. All they're doing is trading for Marcus Sasser, though. Boo. Max Prosper, Mav legend.
Former Mav.
Yep, Mav legend. He's awful. Grizzlies picked up his option, though, because he was a former first-round pick, so they didn't get anything out of him on the wing. Then Gigi Jackson, who's he's been super hurt, right?
Yeah.
Grizzlies picking up his option of $2.4 million.
He's probably worth a little more than that on the open market. But
yeah, I mean, we got to see him on the court. J.D. Davison, Celtic legend and champion J.D. Davison. Rockets picking up his team option because they want some championship blood over there. That's maybe Ime's guy. Then we got Thomas Bryant re-signing with the Cavs. Good for them. And they're not doing. Is LeBron going to take less than that? I don't think so. So he's going back to the Cavs. Good for Thomas Bryant. It'll be the second time he could be teammates with LeBron. Remember, he tried to call for the last point that LeBron was going to break the scoring record with. Devin Carter traded to the Hawks. Decent move for them. Dennis Jenkins, Pistons picked up his team option 1 year, $4 million on that.
He's a $10 million player.
Yeah, he's a $10-ish million player. $10-ish million. Tolu Smith was a Texas Tech legend. Or no, was he Mississippi State? He's Mississippi State. He's not good. He's not very good. Who else we got? Ja Zar. So now we're yesterday. We missed Porzingis. Then you got Porzingis in here. Shame. John Morant
down the list.
Traded to the Portland Trailblazers for Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. I didn't love this for the Celtics because it certainly puts them in a maybe different spot than they used to be. with the Portland Trailblazers being a trade suitor for Jaylen Brown, but maybe it makes them a better spot, a more realistic landing spot, considering they have 5 guards that all require 25 plus minutes a game on any given NBA team.
Brooke Lopez.
Team option. Team option that was today. Now he had $9 million. Anemias Keita, Celtics picked up his team option. So I guess it's kind of out of order at this point. It was going a little bit of an order, but Celtics picked up Anemias Keita's team option. That happened yesterday. Jordan Walsh's got picked up as well. And I guess was Porzingis last night? Oh, yeah, Porzingis was last night. So the Ja trade did happen first. I'm a clown. This is all in order. Donald Banton, his team option got picked up. 1 year, 2.8, but it's non-guaranteed, I believe. I think that's still the case for Boston there. And then we got Landry Shamet. He comes back. Oh, he comes back on the 4 year, $24 million. Yeah, that's a steal for them. That should be investigated in some way, shape, or form. Lou Dort, team option, $17 million. That's just so much money for him, and he like wasn't even on the floor for them in the like late stages of games in the playoffs. I can't believe they did that. Julian Champagny, 3 years, $45 million. So that's a good deal for San Antonio. He's probably worth that. I don't think he deserves more. Like he's not a $20 million a year guy. This may be the most egregious thing we've seen. So
Yusuf Nurkic.
Yusuf Nurkic for $11 million a year. That's brutal. Who are you bidding against for Yusuf Nurkic? Then we got Amari Williams. He's re-signing with the Celtics, probably on a 2-way deal. That's more likely the route that they end up going with him as they try to improve the front court over a guy like Neemias Queta. Then Pat Connaughton, Hornets picked up his team option. He plays basketball still.
I guess.
All
I
right.
didn't realize.
I think we had a revelation about him a couple weeks ago in the office. Like he played in the league this year. He absolutely did. Jalen Pickett, Nuggets picking up his team option. He was actually a good player. I know the Nuggets kind of get like a lot of flack, but there were some games where he was solid for them. Then Taurean Prince, he's still doing it. Bucks picking up his team option. 3.8. That's a big time bet. He's been on the Bucks for a while now. It feels like maybe like 5 years. And then we got Jamal Cain.
I feel like he was
Magic.
pretty good last year, actually.
He had that like one crazy dunk, right? And like think
Yeah.
that was it. I don't know if he was like anything that crazy. Jamari Bouye, who's a Heat legend. Good for the Suns. I mean, they keep doing smart things. Maybe this was a smart under the radar signing for them to keep him in town. Kevin Huerter re-signing with the Pistons, and that is a 3-year, $27 million deal. So $9 million for Mr. Huerter there. It's a bit of a pay cut than I think that what he's gotten in the past, but we know he doesn't really require it. Then we got to Porzingis. Okay, I was just off on my order of operations here. Re-signing with the Warriors, 2 years, $20 million. Bidding against nobody.
Barnesy, the pencil.
1 year, $8 million for him. I didn't see this one, actually. That's news to me. Simone Fontecchio. Okay, I was like wondering if he was going to go back to the Heat. So they made that move. When did that come in?
This morning. Yep.
Okay. Then we got Robert Williams re-signing with the Portland Trailblazers. This is very unfortunate for Celtics fans out there who are looking for a reunion with the Time Lord. Oh, wow. So we can talk about this in a second once we're done wrapping these up because we are literally almost done wrapping them up. Jock Landale re-signing with the Hawks on a 1 year, $14 million deal. Jock Landale, take your agent out to dinner, brother. Holy shit. Chris Dunn. Clippers picking up his team option. That is a smart move by them. Just their best point of attack defender at the guard spot. And now that they have like no real defenders at the guard spot outside of him, they needed to do that. Kawhi, though, back to the Raptors. 6. That's going to be tough. Like I think the Raptors are actually like should be taken serious in the Eastern Conference. Ingram, though, he goes to L.A. along with Grady Dick and a bunch of draft capital, which is like a pretty good haul for the Clippers, if you ask me.
Yep.
So that is where we've tapped out, right?
One more move.
Who is it? Oh, the big sneeze. Precious Achua.
The big sneeze.
Re-signing with the Kings on a 2 year, $11.5 million deal. So off the board he goes.
I'm just going to go ahead and leave this on for you guys so you guys can just keep seeing the moves.
Yeah, rotate through them. Perfect.
You guys can just keep watching everything that's kind of gone down here.
So official word from Sam Amick here as we are less than 20 minutes away from free agency opening. The Warriors' dream scenario of a Big Four featuring LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Anthony Davis is now dead. The scenario in which LeBron James and Anthony Davis reunite in San Francisco appears to have died on the vine. The Warriors are now signaling that Davis isn't in their plans, according to league sources who spoke on condition of anonymity to describe ongoing deliberations. So no AD to Golden State.
Wow. We'll talk We're definitely going to talk more about that in just a second. But first, I do got to tell you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Smitty's got to tell you guys about our sponsor, and that's Prize Picks.
Today's live streams are brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 app for sports picks, where you just pick more or less on a few players' stats, lock in a lineup, and you can win real money while watching your favorite sports. Now, I know the basketball season is over, but I've been having a ton of fun playing Prize Picks during the World Cup. I'm picking more or less on stats like passes attempted, goals allowed, goalie saves, clearances, crosses, and cards, and you can even combine those stats with baseball stats, MMA stats, golf stats, whatever else is on the sports calendar. You can go all in the same lineup on Prize Picks. One thing I love about the app is their new social feeds feature, where you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups with a single click. You can even follow me on the app, at Tyler J. Smith, to see some of my lineups, including this one for the World Cup going on right now. Harry Kane, more than half a goal. That's a goblin pick, which decreases my payout, but it's easier to hit. And then Captain America, Christian Pulisic, we're going more than half a goal or assist. You can take my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code HMA, and you're getting $50 in lineups instantly after your first $5 lineup. As code HMA, you play your first $5, and you get $50 in lineups instantly with Prize Picks. The link to download the app is clickable in the live chat now of each of our streams. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show. Erica P., shout out to you. $1 super chat that you sent in there. Much, much appreciated. Erica, if you have a question, let me know. We will answer it expeditiously in our stream tonight.
Let's go.
And we are 23 likes away from 100 on the Celtics Today stream. We are 52 likes away from 200 on the Warriors stream. Hit that like button if you haven't already. As my guy Cade Jackson is coming in with a super chat. We'll get that popped up very, very shortly, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, Cade, instant reacting to my announcement there of the Warriors not in on Anthony Davis. It is over. So unfortunately, thumbnails on today's stream is a little bit rough now, but it's okay.
Who knows? Maybe Sam Amick's BS.
Maybe Sam Amick's BSing. He's been right about everything. He's been pretty good. He's one of the trusted guys out there, but you absolutely could be wrong, because he was calling the Celtics a serious threat. I don't think he was ever a guy who said the Celtics are the favorites to get Giannis, though. You guys think no AD equals no Bron? Cade says no AD to Golden State. WTF is this? They're doing it again. The front office is literally, fooling us again? Another wasted offseason. I agree. It absolutely could happen. The Warriors very well may have been played by LeBron James, Rich Paul, the whole crew over there. Simon's reunion for the Celtics United? It's possible. It's absolutely possible, and I wouldn't mind bringing him in whatsoever. You need another on-the-ball scorer from the guard spot. I want to see Derek White's numbers in the first half of the season. I know they weren't good for the full 82, but they definitely fell off once you lost him. Until what's his name had been traded, which was, February, I don't know. Boom. Derek White was shooting. Still 32% from 3, but 48% on 2s. And when you put in the entire season for him, I guess he still shot pretty well from 2 this year, but from 3 it was just so beyond brutal. Yeah, D. White just was not good this year, man. He needs to bounce back big time. D. White from February on shot it at actually a little bit better of a clip, 33.5. Still garbage. The playoffs was just so bad. The series against Philly, I mean, he averaged 11 points per game on 32% from the field and 27% from 3. I mean, it was all-time bad Derek White. And I love to blame Jaylen Brown a lot for that, but at the end of the day, you're the best player. You've been the best player all year long, so you have to go out there and take over, and he didn't. So, but it was quickly assumed back that Jason Tatum was the better player than Jaylen Brown once he returned. once he got his legs up under him a little bit, but he wasn't going to risk a re-injury on a Game 7 that, they probably didn't deserve to win to begin with. JB for KD, I'd think about it, man. I would do it. I would do it right now. Yeah, I would do it. KD, but you got to give me something else over there. You got to give me like an Easton. I'm going to need like a Tari Easton sign and trade or some nonsense like that, and all your picks. I'm going to need that Brooklyn pick next year. I'm going to need that Phoenix pick next year. I'm going to need all that. I'm going to need all that. Let's go. I mean, look, they're not happy, man. I don't know why Dub Nation would be happy about not getting AD.
Front office is screwing them again. Unbelievable.
That's the thing. Like, there is a chance now that they don't get LeBron because Anthony Davis is not coming too. The David McMenamin report was that LeBron James has instructed Rich Paul to talk to everyone around the league who is interested in him playing for them and come back to him with what the options are so he can make his decision. The Warriors, and per Sam Amick, the Warriors do not seem to have clarity in LeBron's plans. Cleveland, Miami, Minnesota are all other realistic landing spots. Minnesota.
Now. When did that become a thing?
I do not know.
Who's your favorite Celtics free agent target now?
My favorite Celtics free agent target, we actually have a list for logo of Celtics free agent targets that we could talk about here because they're the only confirmed ones. I will talk about others that are out there, but if it's possible, if Rui Hachimura wants to come hoop, like, I would love if Rui Hachimura would take $15 million to come play for the Celtics, man. Like, that would be awesome. That would be electric. Now, you do have to get better in the front court in some way, shape, or form. So is it Mitchell Robinson? Like, that's going to be most of your non-taxpayer mid-level exception if you'd be bringing him to Boston. I don't know if he's a guy that would want to come to the Celtics. He's been a Knick his whole career. He's got to hate the C's. So I don't see that being that realistic. Kawhi Leonard was known to be somebody they're going to target off the rip in free agency. I would assume maybe that's the biannual exception used on him. $5 million to bring him in. Kind of like a little bit of a souped-up Luka Garza signing last season. Not it's in the same archetype of player, but just like the way that they addressed, a back of rotation center last season. We'll see. Anthony Simons and Brandon Williams have also been confirmed Celtics reported interest players. Obviously, Simons was here from the Jrue Holiday trade, and Brandon Williams was an inefficient scoring guard in Dallas. So we'll see.
Maverick legend.
But it could be some different combination. If it could be a Brandon Williams and Mitchell Robinson, and then a Kevon Looney and Anthony Simons, up to maybe the Celtics to see what they want to do there.
Yep.
Maybe no matter what they do with the Jaylen Brown trade, they can go out there and make those moves confidently. Because these guys are these are all very portable players. Every team needs one of the scoring guards out there, and every team needs one of the glass cleaning dirty work centers. So even if the Celtics don't trade Jaylen Brown or do trade Jaylen Brown down the line for a package that we don't understand yet, these guys are still worthy of bringing in, I think, regardless.
What do you guys think? What's your dream Celtics free agent target?
I would love Rui Hachimura. Tell you that much. That brother could score, man.
Seeing some Mitchell Robinsons in the chat. Seeing a lot of Anthony Simons as well.
Yeah. I mean, look, let's think about some other guys. John Collins, I think he's linked elsewhere. Luke Kennard, I don't really need him. We're going to keep Hauser. I really want to trade Hauser. It'd be awesome if we saw a Hauser trade at some point here. Quentin Grimes, I don't think, is somebody that they're in on. If they sign Jonathan Kuminga, I'm going to freak out. I don't think they're in on Kelly Oubre. I would love to swing Jaylen Brown to Utah for Walker Kessler in a package over there. Like Kessler and one of their Kessler, Keontae George, that'd be pretty cool for Boston. That would kill two birds, one stone. And give me a bunch of picks.
I know we make fun of this a lot, but I actually am curious now. What are the odds of the Warriors and LeBron on the markets?
Let's look at the Polymar. Let's look at the prize picks. Prize picks, team picks. Next team, LeBron. Golden State. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's gone back up. Golden State is 1.85x, so you'd be getting 0.85x of your money back on top of your money back. And then Cleveland is 3.03x, so you're tripling what you put in.
Interesting.
So it's still leaning heavily toward the Warriors.
Yeah.
We will see, folks. We start in 7 minutes.
What's going to be the first move? A lot of people think it's going to be Smart to the Rockets.
Yeah, I think Smart to the Rockets is something that's going to happen. He wants to go back and reunite with Ime Udoka. They need another guard over there. Somebody who can distribute the basketball too, which Smart, I think he showed a pretty good ability to do in the Laker run, man. Like, he was one of their better playoff performers.
He had that one game where he hit like 5 threes in the first quarter.
And look, he's an up and down player. You know what you're getting with Marcus Smart. Like, you know what you're getting, and that is you don't know what you're getting. Like, you're going to have an up and down player, but he's always going to play 110 miles an hour.
He's consistently inconsistent.
Yes, he's consistently inconsistent, and he's going to throw his life on the line. Celtics fans know that very well. Bro, Jonathan Kuminga, where are you going, bro? He's going to Sacramento. Sacramento is going to be the worst hoops you've ever seen in your life. Darius Acuff, Jonathan Kuminga, Jalen Duren, big three. That may be rated X on TV because it's not suitable for children to watch.
Not suitable for children.
Peyton Watson. Would the Celtics do a Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson deal?
Peyton Watson is...
I think he's overrated as almighty hell. He's never had a playoff game of 10 points. He's never had a playoff game of 10 points. He's asking for like 30 mil.
He's a good shot blocker.
30 mil, you got to be able to score the rock. I know he had he averaged like 20 for a while during the season. He averaged like 17 on the year. It's kind of crazy. But like,
nuh-uh. Did he actually?
I think maybe it was like 14 and a half. Peyton Watson average, 14.6, 5 boards, 2 assists. Like, it's good numbers.
Honestly, more than I thought. I didn't realize
he's 23 years old. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. He's athletic. But like
Tim Hardaway Jr. United, that's a guy we actually talked about on the channel before on one of our underrated Celtics free agent target videos.
Yeah. And Warriors, I think.
Yeah. Bruce Brown as well. He's kind of been just like a mid player for a long time now.
I mean, Watson
championship season.
Watson shot 41% on threes and 3.6 taken a game. If he upgrades that volume a little bit, he's a good play finisher around the rim too.
As we got a super chat.
You get a super chat coming in. What does that say?
It says, "Can I pop the champagne?" I'm assuming he's saying about LeBron and
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Things can go very south. What do we got here? 5 minutes to go. The Pistons plan to match any offer sheet Jalen Duren signs. Breaking. So look,
on Celtics, Mariova is talking about a trade package that Smitty is very fond of, and that's Brown for Zion and Trey Murphy.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that trade package. I think the Celtics could recoup what Zion was meant to be in the NBA. I think Trey Murphy's one of the better off-ball scorers in the league, and I do want Trey Murphy back in any maneuvering that the Celtics do after trading Jaylen Brown, because I think they can get a package back and then send some picks away to go get Trey Murphy via their trade exception. It's completely possible here, and you can rotate through these. I'm just going to keep talking. But in terms, I just want Celtics fans to understand this right now. This is how bad things could go south because the front court's, we love Kata. Front court's ass. You can't rely upon Jason Tatum day in and day out. I know he's going to go out there and try to get you 10 boards a game, but they can't be relied upon as your number one rebounder. There's just too much stress on his body, and we don't need that. But this is how quickly things can go south in free agency for the Celtics in the front court. Mitchell Robinson. Brian Robb put out 10 Celtics center targets. 10. Here are the different levels. All or some of the mid-level exception. Mitchell Robinson would be all the mid-level exception. Sandro Mamukelashvili. He would be maybe around $12 million, something around there. But he's not really a true center. He's not really the guy who can depend upon to play around the rim at all times. He's a perimeter guy. Now, do the Celtics want stretch shooting in their lineup? Absolutely. But they really do need guys who can bang down low with some of the top centers in the league. Marvin Bagley. We are still in the all or some of the mid-level exception territory. Marvin Bagley. Good offensive rebounder, good around the rim big. Again, what are we talking about here? We're talking about trying to acquire like a guy who can go bar for bar with Neemias Queta in terms of minutes played here. Jackson Hayes. Kevon Looney. Mo Wagner. Minimum or a little bit more. Maybe the biannual. Andre Drummond. Zach Collins. Nick Richards. And a reunion with Kelly Olynyk. That's how quickly things can go south if the Celtics miss out on a Mitchell Robinson or can't acquire a true front court upgrade in a Jaylen Brown trade. They will not win the championship next year if they cannot fortify the front court to a higher level.
So we got a super from our guy Hayden Wish.
Hayden, what up, brother? A Jaylen Brown trade to the Pelicans for Zion and Murphy. I would accept. We got a graphic for that, my friend. I've been talking about it a bunch. It really hasn't seemed like the Pelicans have been a team that's involved in Jaylen Brown. I don't really understand why. I think it's a team that should absolutely be involved in a Jaylen Brown discussion because I think an excellent, Trey Murphy's gone. Trey Murphy wants to be out of New Orleans, wants to play somewhere else. And they clearly don't really want anything to do with Zion long-term here, it seems. So why don't they get Jaylen Brown, who, yes, gets paid a lot of money. And I believe the contract is really what's holding up a lot of these teams in terms of going out there and giving sound offers for him. So, the JB money is so expensive, but who does New Orleans pay outside of these guys? Nobody. They have Jeremiah Fears and Derek Queen on 4-year rookie deals. They have 3 years left on these contracts before they hit restricted free agency where they're getting not even paid supermax money yet. And New Orleans would absolutely be floored if they could go out there and pay one of those guys supermax money. So, why aren't they interested heavily in Jaylen Brown here? That's why I believe there could be a trade that goes down. Any of the stuff that we're hearing about Jaylen Brown's value being devalued and all this stuff, it's all coming from other teams. The Celtics aren't the ones letting any of this come out about what Jaylen Brown's market looks like. It's other teams and potentially other GMs talking to other GMs. I don't know, but I think this makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't know what the pick package would be when it's all said and done, because they are kind of screwy a little bit with their picks down the line, but I think it's possible. As NBA free agency has officially opened. If you're excited for the deals to go down, type me, let's go.
Spam those me's.
Deals are about to go down. Let's go. I got my tweet thing open.
Shout out Mikal Bridges Glazer. Shout out Terrence Anderson. Shout out to 6-foot superstar. I love oranges. Calvin Caliber. Buster, how about, oh my goodness, we're getting spammed with
We're getting
me's.
spammed. I love it.
Keep spamming the me's.
Light the chat on fire. Celtics today, we're at 13 likes away from 100. Warriors today, we're at 26 likes away from 200. Hit that like button if you're pumped for free agency for these two teams to start making deals.
Give us a like. Help us out.
Make these streams the biggest on NBA YouTube tonight.
Let's go. All right, any second here, we're going to get our first deal. Any second here, we're going to get our first deal.
Nah, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works anymore, man. 2016 was a different time. I just don't know if that's how it works these days anymore. I just don't know if that's how it works anymore these days. Unfortunate, but
I mean, at least something small.
Something. Give me something.
What's going to happen?
Nothing so far.
Shout out to our guy Maddox over there in C's. Shout out Funny Acorn.
So, do we have Sports Center on breaking down free agency here? Here we go. I mean, this has to be earlier. Yeah, this is probably right now. I don't see a live thing anywhere. Does ESPN ever put a live thing up there?
I mean, usually when it's live, yeah, I think it is. They do put that.
So this is like not live. Great. I love.
NBA free
Love
agency. They don't
NBA
even
free
have
agency
like
coverage. Hold
anything
up.
on TV, do they?
Nope, nothing. The Bulls are waiving Cam Jones. First move.
I thought we already saw that.
No. They traded for him.
Oh. The Bulls are waiving Cam Jones.
Days after acquiring him for
Did
cash.
he waive back?
Don't know. Don't care.
Did he waive back? Alrighty, well, name a player the Celtics need to sign. And if you're in Warriors, name a player the Warriors need to sign. Smitty, you never know. JB trade could happen today is what they're saying in the chat.
Oh, yeah? You
never
guys are
know.
all wishful thinkers, my friend.
You never know.
It's just I'm not enthusiastic about what's about to go down here. Like, this happened last year. No deals went down in the first few hours. It was incredibly boring. Like, get something done. Do teams really take this tampering stuff that serious these days? Is that what? Why?
No, they don't in the NFL.
What?
They don't in the NFL.
No, they do not in the NFL because, look, at the end of the day, it's the NFL. It's these they want to be seen. They want to be like the biggest talking point. Also, there's hundreds of players signing in free agency. In the NBA, there's like 50.
Yeah.
Half of them just sign back with their teams. Is just adding LeBron like an elite, just make Golden State elite? I don't know, man. I don't know. We will see. What is your ideal Jaylen Brown trade package? Let me know in the chat. What do you guys want for JB? I want to make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. Are we in sub-only mode? I gotta remember. Yeah, we are in subscribe-only mode, so make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button. We're going to be breaking down every single move that goes down for the Warriors and the Celtics all offseason long, whether they're tonight, whether they're tomorrow, whether they're next week, whether they're in a month from now. We're going to break down every single move that these two teams make here at Warriors Today and Celtics Today. Lock us in, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so exactly when these moves go down, you're going to get a full breakdown of everything that you need to know. Subscribe, turn those noties on. Let me know if you're subscribed down in the chat. Type me in the chat of either one if you are subscribed here. If you're a new subscriber, type new. If you're a new subscriber today, type new. Let me hear you. I'm shouting out all the new subscribers that pulled up to the show today.
Got Nicholas, Scratch Hub, Orioles, Andrew.
Parker shouting out the OGs. I'm shouting out all the new subscribers.
Steph, Reed, Cedric Connor, Julie.
I'm not seeing any news yet. Everybody in the chat's an OG. If you're a brand new subscriber today, type new. Just go down below and subscribe. There we go. 6-foot superstar. He's a new sub. Shout out to you, my brother. Elliot Olsen. He's new. Alice Crawford. I don't know if Alice Crawford's new. I feel like I've seen you before, Alice Crawford. Corey Miranda's a new subscriber. KC Yater. I don't know. New subscriber. Shout out to you, my man. Drake's Cappy Cap. New sub.
What is going to go down? What's going to be our first move?
What is going to be the first move? Toto Dope in the Celtics chat's a new sub. Cagney Betancourt's a new subscriber. If you're a brand new sub, man, we post videos every single day on each of these two channels. Yesterday, we had 2 videos on each. And we're doing shorts content. We're live. We'll be live again tomorrow here on the show. So lock us in and let us be your number one source for Celtics and Warriors content wherever you are watching here at Chat Sports. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who is tapped in today. Chip01 Chip is a new sub. Turnbuck Chatterfan is a new subscriber. Lee Lady is a new subscriber. Shout out to you guys. And AM Production is a new subscriber.
Just waiting on this news.
Waiting on a first move here in NBA free agency. Who will be the first player to sign? Who will be the first player to sign in NBA free agency? Let me know in either chat. Doesn't have to be with the Celtics or the Warriors. Who will be the first player to sign a deal with an external team in free agency? Lock in. You guys think it's LeBron? I don't think so. No,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be LeBron.
That would be wild if you clicked it off.
Yeah, if he kicks it off, that would be sweet. Who's going to be the first player to sign?
You hear that tweet? Somebody said they ran into Rob Pelinka and they were like, "You excited for NBA trade or the NBA free agency deadline?" And he was like, "That's in July." And then, like, he didn't even realize that it was today.
Yeah.
That's brutal if true.
Pistons increased their offer to Jaylen Brown of no interest in a sign and trade. I know he's 22, but like, you're putting your body on the line for Jaylen Brown. I don't know, man. Does he keep you better than if you added Sabonis and like something else?
In the long term, yeah.
Yeah, but like
Tomorrow, no.
Like, how much money are they gonna have to use? The most lucrative contract possible for Jaylen Brown.
Is that what they're saying?
Yes, so Mark J. Spears said.
The most lucrative contract.
They'll match any potential offer he signs.
Life of a restricted free agent.
So they've offered him. So why doesn't he just take the money? Just resign. Let's go.
Yeah,
Because like you were gonna take more money with Detroit, or are you gonna sign the offer sheet with Sack Town and they're just gonna match it?
Rolly saying scared of tampering. It's going to come in waves at 520.
I hope so.
Not a single signing. 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in.
What are we doing?
Did the Sixers ever get a pick taken away?
Smitty, what do you think of Gobert and McDaniels for JB?
They lost 2 second-round picks as a penalty for tampering. So I guess maybe the next time somebody does it, they'll lose a first. What'd you say? What I think the first move is going to be?
Now, somebody asked, what do you think of...
Gobert and McDaniels for JB. I'll tell you what, right now, I'm doing that tomorrow.
I don't think that fits in the fans boat.
I'm doing that yesterday. It does not fit in the fans boat. You have to give it. I wonder if you give Hauser up. It would work.
Hauser's
I don't
just the
think so,
throw-in
no.
for everyone, huh?
Yeah, Hauser's got it's $10 million extra to get us over the edge.
Get him out of there.
Yeah, and he's like not like a bad player. Like I just don't think. I think we've outkicked our coverage with Sam Hauser already. Patriots Productions. I just said, man, I would do it yesterday. I would do it yesterday, bro.
We see it, bro. We see it.
Appreciate you, buddy. What time did the first free agent sign in 2025 NBA?
All right, chat. Well, while we do wait for the first free agent signing, Got to tell you about our amazing presenting sponsor of the show, and that's Prize Picks.
Bang. Today's live streams are brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 app for sports picks, where you just pick more or less on a few players' stats, lock in a lineup, and you can win real money while watching your favorite sports. Now, I know the basketball season is over, but I've been having a ton of fun playing Prize Picks during the World Cup. I'm picking more or less on stats like passes attempted, goals allowed, goalie saves, clearances, crosses, and cards, and you can even combine those stats with baseball stats, MMA stats, golf stats, whatever else is on the sports calendar. You can go all in the same lineup on Prize Picks. One thing I love about the app is their new social feeds feature where you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups with a single click. You can even follow me on the app, @TylerJSmith, to see some of my lineups, including this one for the World Cup going on right now. Harry Kane, more than half a goal. That's a goblin pick, which decreases my payout, but it's easier to hit. And then Captain America, Christian Pulisic, we're going more than half a goal or assist. You can take my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code HMA, and you're getting $50 in lineups instantly after your first $5 lineup. As code HMA, you play your first $5, and you get $50 in lineups instantly with Prize Picks. The link to download the app is clickable in the live chat now of each of our streams. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show.
Alrighty, guys. Still waiting. Sleeper posted a funny meme on Twitter that said NBA GMs once free agency starts, and it's the entire U.S. basketball Olympic team asleep on the airplane. They're all asleep. Yeah, you guys are some trolls, bro. JB for Ty Jerome. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Draymond plays saying, "Don't trade Jimmy. Jimmy, we need Butler." It doesn't look like they're trading Jimmy. It looks like Jimmy's staying. Jimmy Cooks is staying. Crazy trolling going on, man. Analytics disaster.
JB Analytics disaster. Is that what I'm seeing in the chat?
Yep.
You know it. Balnar. I mean, look. Did I contribute to the general disdain for Jaylen Brown? Perhaps. But I'll tell you right now, man. It's more than just Jaylen Brown, in my opinion, not being the winningest. I understand it's crazy. It's crazy to say. He won Finals MVP. He's a champion. But he's fallen in some big playoff moments, man. And beyond that, the way the CBA is constructed right now, you just can't carry two $60 to $70 million guys on your team and really build a contender around them. It's not how the league is run these days, because you see in OKC, San Antonio, and New York, these teams are just 9-10 deep, and they're really not weak in any spot. And the Celtics were this year, and they will be if they continue to have both the Jays on the roster. So,
old school NBA fans saying Celtics receive Walker Kessler, Utah 2027 unprotected first.
yeah.
2029 protected first swap, young versatile wing/shooter, salary filler / rotation big.
I mean, yeah. What's the fill? I mean, I'm gonna go fan spot up on a trade machine here. We can look at what a Jaylen Brown trade could look like for the Jazz.
Walker Kessler.
What if they did Ace Bailey? Yeah. What if they did Ace Bailey?
You want him?
I mean, he's a young player, man. Ace Bailey, Walker Kessler, and Keontae George. Oh shit, Keontae George is still on a rookie deal, huh?
I mean,
I thought he got cashed.
This is pretty brutal. 16 minutes in, not a single deal.
Yeah. Let me see what the Jazz have to offer here. Tell me Danny doesn't want Jaylen Brown in Utah. They missed out on Debanza. They can get the next best thing. So the Jazz would then have Markkanen, Jaren Jackson, and Jaylen Brown. That's a lot of money to be tied up 3 players. I would do it for Markkanen. I want Markkanen if I'm the Celtics.
Really?
Yeah. Markkanen's tough as shit. Yeah, marketing for JB. And give me Bryce Sensabaugh, bro. I need him.
He's tough.
I need him bad.
I was at the Mavs game when he dropped 40 on us.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Bryce Sensabaugh and Laura marketing for Jaylen Brown. And you know what? One pick and get it done. That's a good deal.
Who do you guys think's the most underrated player in free agency?
Picks for the Jazz. What can they give me? The fact that Fanspo hasn't taken out the 2026 draft picks yet is utterly ridiculous, but whatever. They have the Lakers pick next year? Give me that. I'll be taking the Laker pick. Oh, you can have your own first. You can have your own first next year. The draft stinks. Let's do your 2029 first.
Would you do the Mobley trade?
The Mobley? Oh, yeah. Mobley just 1-4? And I'll need to give me 2 firsts? Yeah, I would do that.
Plus 2 firsts?
Yeah.
You think they're giving up 2 firsts with them?
I mean, that's what I would want. But Mobley 1-for-1 is just, I don't know if that's good enough for me. Yeah, Jaylen Brown for Bryce Sensabaugh and Lauri Markkanen 2 firsts. It's a lot to ask. I understand, but
they'd have to include somebody though, because their books are full.
Who?
They couldn't take on Jaylen Brown's contract.
Yes, they could. Laurie and
No, the Cavs.
Oh, the Cavs. Well, yeah.
They would have to sauce you guys somebody else.
Who would they sauce us?
Probably
Let's see who the Cavs got.
Maybe Strus.
Strus, is he a free agent? Yeah, I think he's a free agent.
Who else do they? Wade's a free agent too.
Schroeder would be Schroeder.
Dennis.
Yeah.
Or Keon Ellis. He's a free agent too. Keon Ellis.
It would be Schroeder and Mobley.
Dennis the Menace.
But the Cavs wouldn't ever even engage on Jaylen Brown until LeBron's figured out. So we'll see, but nothing yet.
19 minutes in, no moves.
19 minutes in, no moves.
Oh, Sham Sharani is tweeting that he's joining SportsCenter on the next steps for LeBron James. What about every other free agent?
Thanks, Shams.
France is up 2-0 on Sweden.
Oh, wow.
Who scored in that? Mbappe scored.
That's crazy.
Mbappe.
King Carson album this Friday has 2 Cardi features and a Uzi feature.
If you guys are just joining the screen, we want us to talk about any question that you have or anything like that. We do have a super chat menu for today. Any super chat gets you on the screen. For every $10 holla, me and Smitty take a shot.
Yeah, we'll take a shot. Get some tequila on hand.
Beer shotgun.
All right. So, can somebody sign?
Lily the Creates wants Cornette back on the C's.
That would be sick.
Luke the Duke.
We got.
It makes a lot of
nothing.
sense for him to leave San Antonio. They drafted 2 bigs, Jaden Quaintance and Terrace Reed. They've got no more room for Luke Cornette. United, that is a silly question. Jaylen Brown for Jimmy Butler, man.
Oh, man. This stinks.
All right, now we're live.
Now we're live. Okay.
Yeah, we heard about this hours ago. I mean, all things considered, there has been a lot of pretty crazy trades so far. With Giannis, with
Kawhi.
Ja, with Kawhi, with LaMelo. There's been 4 significant trades.
Yeah. How significant is Ja Morant, though? I don't know.
I mean, he was an MVP candidate 4 years ago.
He got traded for Jeremy Grant. expiring deal, no draft capital. They clearly wanted to move off of him badly. They were thinking about waiving him.
Did Cam Jones wave back is the question on everyone's mind.
Yep. This is tough stuff, man. I mean, I apologize. We've talked about everything.
Ousmane Dieng to the Milwaukee Bucks.
There
First
we
deal.
go. Ousmane Dieng. First deal. Where'd you get that?
Shams, 16 seconds ago.
Yeah, there we go. Ousmane Dieng, 3 years, $17.5 million deal. 17.5, same color T-shirt.
Ousmane Dieng. Congrats to him. I mean, just a massive deal for overall.
Oh,
NBA
it's also to return. It's also to return.
What?
It's a re-sign. Doesn't even count.
Huh. Sick. It's lit. Let's go. All right, everyone in the chat right now, spam their thoughts on Ousmane Dieng in the chat. I want to hear every single person give me an opinion on him right now.
I thought this guy.
Everyone give me new opinions on Ousmane Dieng. I'm hearing trash. Who?
I'm sorry, bro. That's crazy. We got an external?
That's what they're saying.
I don't know, Jim.
I'm not seeing it, Jim.
Yeah, he said delete.
Oh, awesome. Sorsby won't sue NFL. That's great news.
Good.
We'll
you realize
prepare
you're
for
going to lose to the
27
National
draft.
Football League in a lawsuit. Oh, man. Certainly interesting, man. We've not seen an external signing yet. Good for him. Rob Milwaukee of $17 million. You're right. Jake Fisher just said Duran wants to go to Boston. Mark Stein said the Pistons are being very aggressive still. He expects to move by the end of the night, and they think they're trying to create flexibility to target their front court. Is this about the C's? No, that's Locked On Pistons guy. So Jake Fisher's live right now somewhere?
Oh, DeAndre Jordan is a Pell.
He's still a Pell. That's another re-sign.
All right, guys, grade the signing. Ousmane Dieng. I'll give it a C+.
Agreed to a deal to return to the Pelicans.
DeAndre Jordan for his 19th season in the NBA. I'll never forget when he screwed the Mavs that one summer.
Do you see what Kevin O'Connor said at 4:40? Or I guess 5:40 Eastern for C's fans here. The whole Jaylen Brown situation with basically every media member pooing on Jaylen Brown, from every executive I talked to pooing on Jaylen Brown, it feels very coordinated to me. I don't really buy that these teams don't want Jaylen Brown. They're just trying to rob Brad. He won't stand for it. 19th NBA season for DeAndre Jordan. You know he wants to get to that 20.
He does. He wants to join that elite club
With Al Horford.
Al Horford and
LBJ.
Robert Parrish and Chris Paul.
Vince Carter. LBJ.
Kareem.
Kobe. Right?
Yeah.
Dirk.
Dirk.
KG. Did KG get to 20 or is he 19 guy?
Owl on the brow said Brad needs to go back to Butler.
21 for KG.
Does Brad need to go back to Butler?
No. Brad will redeem himself. I won't lie, he has fallen out of favor with some Celtics fans here.
We got all those people out there waiting to do highlight cuts, and there's nothing going
on. Interesting. Jaylen Brown said he wants to go to Boston. He knows Tatum can make him rich for life. I actually agree with Jaylen Brown wanting to go to Boston because Jason Tatum could make him Hall of Fame center. Yeah. Like
Kyle Lowry got to be 20-plus seasons? Yeah, I think you're right. I think Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, he was 06 drafted, so he might be going into year 20 right now. He has played 20 seasons. Can you name all the teams that Kyle Lowry has played for? You looking at him?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Can you name all the teams that Kyle Lowry has played for?
Obviously the Raptors. Obviously the Sixers.
Yep. Played for 5.
5 teams. Why am I not recalling a single other team? Well, he was probably on a team before the Raptors, right? Like
he was on 2 teams before the Raptors, and he was on a team that you watched him on. Made the finals.
Made the finals. He wasn't a Nugget, was he?
No.
Was he a
Nobody
Buck?
tell Parker in the chat. I know they're definitely all telling him right.
Was he a Buck?
He was not a Buck. Never a Buck.
Was he? He wasn't a Thunder. He wasn't a Pacer.
Nope.
He wasn't a Warrior.
Nope.
He wasn't a Celtic.
He was not.
He wasn't a.
It's so funny because I'm just watching the Warriors chat right now, and they're all shouting him.
Oh, they are. I'm not looking.
I know he's not looking.
I got Celtic stream pulled up right now.
We got 2 West teams and 1 East team.
2 West teams and 1 East team. 2 West teams and 1 East team. Oh, he was on the Heat.
Yes, that's where the team he made the finals with.
He was on the Heat. He rode the bench for the Heat.
Yeah, rode the bench for the Heat.
He was on.
Somehow he played meaningful minutes with the Sixers after that.
He was on. And then, okay, so these 2 teams were before he was on the
Yep,
Dubs?
2 West teams.
Or before he was on the Raptors?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I have no clue. I wasn't even watching the NBA that long ago.
I know. You were what, 2 years old when he came into the league in 06?
Literally, yeah. I don't know. I need a hint.
Not West Coast. Both of them are not on the West Coast. They are West teams. They are not on the West Coast. So I should eliminate like 6 teams.
Yeah. Was he? Was he
Memphis.
Oh, he was?
Where he got drafted.
He got drafted by the Grizzlies?
Uh-huh. And then he's in one other team where he kind of started to get good. Then he got traded to the Raptors.
And then this is an East team?
No, this is a West team as well. Also not West Coast.
Oh, Lord. I got no clue.
It's in this state, brother.
He was a Spur?
Nope.
He was a Rocket?
Rocket.
Oh.
He's a Rocket for...
Never would have known that.
He was a Rocket for 3 full seasons, including half a year in 08-09. And then, yeah, he was the 6th man of the year in 2010. Or no, he wasn't sixth man of the year. He came in 11th
NBA
place.
free agency, so fun that we have to guess where every
Kyle
team
Lowry's
Kyle
career
Lowry
path.
played on instead of breaking down meaningful things.
Sucks.
It's been 32 minutes and there's not been a single external signing. If you guys love the NBA regardless, though, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, we're breaking down every move. Once it goes down, once these two teams make some moves, you know we're going to make full videos.
Sum it up, y'all.
Full details, reaction, breaking it all down. So hit that subscribe button. Again, if you're a new subscriber today and you haven't gotten a shout out yet, if you're a brand new subscriber today, type new in the chat right now, but you're shouting out every single person who's brand new to the channels.
They're saying it'll make the first one sweeter. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, first real deal. It's Tim Hardaway to the Miami Heat.
Tim Hardaway to the Miami Heat. First real deal.
Good deal for them. They needed shooting, and they got it.
Yeah, he shot like a crazy clip this past year, right?
Yep, he was shooting really well for the Nuggets this past season.
Which, like, he was unplayable in their finals run. I didn't play for them in the finals.
What's the deal on
Mavs
that?
finals run.
What did they get him for? I don't know yet.
Do not know yet, but he averaged 13.5 points per game last year.
Yeah, Mav legend.
Came in third and sixth man of the year. He shot nearly a 41% clip from three. Now it wasn't on actually it was on crazy numbers. It was on 7 attempts a night. It's damn good.
That's pretty good.
You can count on Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3 threes a night every single game. It's a good addition for Miami.
That's a great addition for the Heat. Great addition for the Heat. The Heat are going to be real contenders next year. If they're healthy.
What else we got here? Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh yeah. He's gonna play for his dad's franchise. I forgot about that. Tim Hardaway Sr. was a good Heatle.
A Heatle. I hate that. That sounds so stupid. A Heatle.
This is what the name was for when LeBron joined the Heat.
Great the signing, even though we don't know the details.
We don't know the details yet, but that's Miami getting better, man. So apparently Jaylen Brown wants to go to Boston. It's kind of crazy, if you ask me.
Ooh.
What is gonna go down here, man? It used to be a firestorm of deals. Oh no! My goodness.
Oh no.
Little bless you.
Oh no.
I tried to hop off screen, but I couldn't get it in time. All right, so where did Jake Fisher say exactly that Jaylen Brown wants to be a Celtic?
Oh, did he now?
Wow. That was like 11 minutes ago, so.
They're live on Bleacher Report right now. Mark Stein and Jake
I know.
Fisher.
I'm gonna listen to what they say here. Type shit. I'm gonna.
They're just yapping.
The Sports Center does not know how to report on this because they're not going to have the news until like 5 minutes after it comes out anyway. So I'm putting Stein in.
1 year, $6.5 million deal for Tim Hardaway.
I mean, look. 1 year, $6 million. It's good for them.
Name to keep on the back burner, Jonathan Isaac for the C's.
Where's that? Who said that?
Somebody in the chat. We're just yapping.
We're just yapping along right now, waiting for a deal to come through.
J.I. You want J.I. in the C's?
No.
He's literally Jordan Walsh.
Yeah, Jordan Walsh is better than him.
Jonathan Isaac's OG Jordan Walsh.
So I want to go back about like 10, 15 minutes or so. All right. All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to listen to what these guys say about the Jaylen Brown thing real quick. The NBA will hold the NBA Cup championship game at Butler's Hinkle Fieldhouse. That's fire. So we got Jake Fisher saying that there's trepidation from front offices around the league, analytically driven ones, that Jaylen Brown gets paid too much money. And he's eligible for the $70 million a year extension, which you know he's going to want.
He wants all the money.
That's why I traded him last year. I want to find where he's talking about this Jalen Duren stuff, though, so I can get confirmation. I know multiple people have said it on Twitter, but, like, I want to hear it myself. So Mark Stein said, the Celtics do not believe this relationship is unfixable, but does Jaylen Brown want to move past this? That's kind of really the thing. Like, I think the Celtics would be willing to bring him back, and if there was ability for things to be mended, but I'm not so sure that Jaylen Brown wants to mend things.
Probably doesn't.
Jake Fisher immediately said to him, I think Jaylen has made it pretty clear and publicly on social media that he wants to move on from Boston. I think it's got to happen, man. What do we got here? Oh, new one? Nope. Well, I'm going to get a thumbnail ready while we're talking here. Just for just a generic signing. All right. Let me go get this from down here, and then we'll figure it out.
Brooklyn, potential landing spot for Mitchell Robinson is what they're saying.
Look, that's possible with the money they have open to get off from 20 mil. This is like, no, this is like all of a sudden. I want to hear the Duren stuff they talk about here. They didn't really say anything new on JB right there that I didn't know yet, right?
Nothing too crazy. Is LeBron going to sign today?
Where's this Jalen Duren stuff? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go live.
Will LeBron sign today?
Ugh. Who cares about the Kawhi trade? It's in the past already. We need new.
We need new stuff. Give me something new.
What would the Celtics get? Jaylen Brown.
Duran for Jaylen Brown. I don't think that makes you guys any better.
No, it definitely doesn't.
It doesn't make the Celtics any better to just get Jaylen Duran.
They got to get something else after that. Don't know what that would be. But he would be the center of the future, I'll tell you that much. I hate that they're talking so low, yet the commercials are so loud.
He's got an interesting mustache.
Hardaway going to the Heat. That's their big swing. So that was their one addition. They lose Norman Powell. They bring in Tim Hardaway.
They're losing Powell?
Yeah, he's gone.
I didn't know he was a free agent.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, they're going to be rough in the backcourt.
Yeah. Davion Mitchell and then
Tim Hardaway. Pele Larson off the bench.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. Wow, guys, this is so brutal.
This is what it is, man. Adam Silver wants no fun.
"45 minutes in, we've gotten one move, and it's Tim Hardaway to the Heat.
One external move in 45 minutes of free agency. The Celtics do have a use of their $27 million trade exception and can utilize a sign and trade doing that. Bones Highland back to the Timberwolves.
Oh, Mark Stein's from Dallas.
Yeah. Oh, so Stein's out. Just got Fisher now.
Fisher special.
All right, so talking Warriors soon.
He just said he doesn't expect the Warriors to be the. He just said he didn't expect LeBron to go anywhere other than Cleveland.
Other teams he
and
played,
Miami.
Cleveland and Miami.
Interesting.
He's going to sign with the Heat for the vet men, LeBron James. Is that really what we're doing? Don't know about that, man. I don't think the Warriors. Look, the Warriors aren't going to do anything. There's nothing they can do. It's not like they don't even have the full non-taxpayer Millow exception now anyway because of the deal they just gave Porzingis. So the only thing they could possibly be waiting on at this point is LeBron James. But watch, they'll sign D'Anthony Melton and they'll just be like, all right, we can get LeBron for the minimum. If he's going to sign for other teams for the minimum, we can get him to sign for the minimum here. They're going to screw themselves again. Warriors offseason. Boo.
Everyone boo Joe Lacob.
Boo Joe Lacob. Boo.
What has happened so far? Jonah Campbell, one move has happened in 1 hour, and it was Tim Hardaway Jr. to the Miami.
Don't forget about Ousmane Dieng returning to the Milwaukee Bucks. You know,
DeAndre Jordan back to the Pelicans.
Yep, DeAndre Jordan back to the Pelicans. A lot of scintillating league-altering moves going on here in the opening hour of NBA free agency.
Big stuff. Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't know, man. You got to go get Trey Murphy after getting Jaylen Brown. If you pull off Jaylen Brown and Trey Murphy for Jaylen Brown, then I can get behind that.
Jaylen Brown and Trey Murphy?
Yeah, but Jaylen Brown is now a Piston, and that would piss me off.
I mean, that cardigan's pretty brutal.
He's an odd fella, man. I'm surprised. Like, I mean, are guys just testing the market truly right now? They're really looking at a lot of different teams and options out there. Golden State interest in Sexton potentially. I mean, they need another ball handler in the backcourt.
Dribble, shoot, pass.
Dribble, shoot, pass. Need more players who can do that.
Baby Dame. They're talking Baby Dame.
My thing about Jaylen Brown is I think there's just no leverage for him. Like, the Pistons can do whatever they want.
Yeah,
they're offering him a bunch of money. The only thing he has to threaten them with is that he can play on the qualifying offer of a 1 year, like, very cheap deal of like $10 million or less. And if he has another stinker like he had in the playoffs, he ain't getting cashed out for $50 damn million a year. So we'll see. I mean, can the Celtics just sign and trade it? Maybe. I do think, yeah. I mean, I think that's where things could head eventually.
Remember when the Pistons offered DeAndre Ayton like 30-something million, and then
Yeah, it was horrible.
the Suns matched it just to trade him because he stunk. Karis LeVert and Duran for JB is not good. Jaylen Brown's market's so confusing. He averaged 29 points a game last year, and he's one of the better defenders in the league. That's what happens once you dangle someone.
And it's also what happens when you make $60 million. We can't be doing more than one of these contracts per team. But Jake Fisher reiterated the Jaylen Brown interest from the Detroit Pistons.
Mark Williams making $38 million for 3 years is a steal for the Suns. It's a pretty good deal for them. They needed him to keep him. They didn't have anybody else really playing center other than like Iguodaro and Kaman Maluak, who's
Got to get Mark Williams back.
yeah. He's got to stay healthy though. $5.52.
Kind of crazy, though. Kawhi, $50 million, 35 years old, expiring contract. Now, obviously, the Raptors are going to extend him and keep him there forever now, but that required 2 firsts, a swap. And the Celtics are being unreasonable now for asking for more than that for a prime Jaylen Brown, who, yes, makes $10 million more, but Kawhi is asking for a major extension right now. Just don't understand why the market looks the way it does when we just saw Kawhi go for as much as he did.
Yeah. Maybe a lot of teams think he's kind of a head case.
What? I'm not sure about him. How could Jonathan Kuminga go to the Cavs? Is he going to play for the men? Jonathan Kuminga, everybody's seconds. Nobody wants him.
He stinks.
Yeah, they're not trading. They're not trading. They're not trading Jimmy. I don't know, man. This is incredibly boring.
Yeah. We're all about an hour in, guys.
Literally 55 minutes in.
Any trades happen?
No trades.
Not since the Kawhi.
Kawhi traded to the Raptors for a big haul. Brandon Ingram coming back in that deal. Grady Dick, bunch of couple of first round draft picks. What we got here? No, it's the Lakers plan to meet with Kelly Oubre Jr. Thanks, Kelly. You go. Great. Brutal. And look, as far as the Jaylen Brown thing goes, I just don't see that getting done in the next week. The Celtics are going to wait for that market to kind of pump back up. This is kind of, you know what I kind of think they're banking on is kind of the market to, or at least the media cycle to reset itself. Like, maybe it never will, but what I'm seeing in every single ESPN segment, everybody else is writing, the market for Jaylen Brown is low right now. Nobody wants JB, and nobody wants to meet the Celtics asking price. Well, if time goes on, they're going to need something new to talk about on the Jaylen Brown front. So that narrative is going to shift a little bit, and the Celtics are probably going to get a better offer than they would right at this second. Lakers have discussed Tobias Harris. I don't care about the Lakers. it was a hell of a return. I can't believe Raptors paid as much as they did. Maybe Brandon Ingram is that like
Bad?
negative of an asset. Is the nicer way to say it.
How much does he make? 35? 30?
45?
No, he doesn't. No way he makes that much. He makes 40.
40.
3 or 120.
Makes 41 in 27-28 on a player option.
Jeez, man. Is anything ever going to happen?
Ingram, 2031 and 2033 unprotected first from Toronto. That is unbelievable. 2030 and 2033 seconds, and then a 2027 first round swap. So, I mean, Clippers will just the Clippers are gonna be worse than the Raptors, so they'll just keep their pick. But Raptors has been agreed to. Yep, official.
Officially official. He said he's got to get back to the phones.
Yeah, he's got to get back to the phones.
He's got to go do his insider work.
Guess so.
All right.
All right, so Jake Fisher's little free agency dump for the first hour is done. First hour of free agency is wrapped. And we had one move.
Nothing happened.
One external move. No wonder it's not being covered on national television because nothing's happening. What are they going to cover? What do we got? Nice. Guess we're doing NBA TV. Is it even live? Talk to me. No, there's no way.
So we're not even talking about NBA free agency on NBA TV.
Talking about highlights of Grizzlies. Ja. All right, man. I mean, fun. Fun.
This is lit.
Free agency is here, but ESPN, when they break stuff down, they're going to be minutes late to all the news. If you guys want to ask a question about a free agent target or a trade or anything involving Jaylen Brown or LeBron to Golden State, send in a super chat. We'll get your message popped up on screen or whatever questions you have. We will answer them and shout you guys out here on the show. $sign next to the chat box to contribute on the streams today.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chip's down bad.
Is he?
You know what? I'm about to record a short.
On what?
Jalen Duren.
Okay.
Because I'll also use it to promo the stream. Mark Stein said that the Celtics, to my knowledge, don't see it as inevitable. Does Jaylen Brown, has he basically decided, I do need to go somewhere else? Are the Celtics going to try to make a run to mend the fences? Maybe. Who else is on the Pistons books here? That's what free agency is these days. Outstanding. Boom, girl, you knock me out.
The Unk theme song, the old head theme song for NBA free agency.
It's nothing. You make me want to shout. You light my fire.
You light my fire.
I realize satisfied.
Somebody commented on Dubs and said, "Breaking news: Pods has been cut and will now be shooting the T-shirt gun during commercial breaks."
He's partnering with Red Panda to come and do the unicycle during halftime. Plates on head for Brandon Pajemski moving forward. No, he's going to get extended at some point over the next few months.
That's pretty funny.
What else do the Pistons have on their books that we can give us for Jaylen Brown and Jalen Duren? Ronald Holland, I can't do it, brother.
Ron Holland.
Would I take Marcus Sasser? Yeah. Yeah, I would.
Oh, he's a Mav, though.
Yeah, he's not yet. Did you already sign him? Yeah. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, I got 400 members of Dub Nation waiting for LBJ. I had $1.50 and I was like, yeah. Yeah, I got 200 members of the Green Teamers waiting for something. I don't know what's gonna happen up there, but
one move, 1 hour.
Yeah.
We're just talking about nothing.
Is there everybody else is still alive, right? Yeah. What about Seeps? Yeah, I'll probably stay another half hour. Yeah, man.
Can the Warriors
absolutely terrible. Jeffrey. Should I just? I'll just wait. I'll just wait to eat some. Stop. Yeah.
Jabron Lames.
All right. Whoever names the most niche, random Celtic or Warrior from the past 20 years, you're going to get a shout out. I'm not going to name every player's comment, but if you give me a good niche, random Celtic or Warrior in the live chat, I will shout you out. Name a random Warrior or a Celtic. We'll talk about them because this is brutal. So the first one we got in was Patrick McCaw for the Warriors. I'm not going to talk much about him because it's two-time champ right there. He ain't that niche. Mookie Blaylock, Chris Chiozza at the buzzer for Florida.
That was a great buzzer beater.
Great buzzer beater.
Brandon Bass.
Brandon Bass is a random Celtic, but he's kind of like the go-to for ball knowledge polls, and he don't pass my test anymore, Brandon Bass. The midi was too elite.
Ooh, that's a good one. Lester Quinones.
Good. What we got over here? Jonas Jerebko. Shout out to my guy, JJ, the Weed Jerebko. He's a guy.
Jared Sullinger.
He's the guy.
Quandary Weatherspoon.
Hey. Ain't too bad.
J.R. Giddens.
That is niche. Brad Wanamaker, not niche enough. He was on some damn good teams, Brad Wanamaker. The Pittsburgh Panther.
Andris Biedrins.
Oh, Biedrins. Marquise Chris is absolutely a niche random Warrior because that guy stinks. Monte Ellis is not niche. No, 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 no.
Marquise Chris, man. What about Eric Pascal?
In the words of the great Nick Noseball, hit the baseline on Monte Ellis.
What about Eric Pascal?
Pascal, baseline. His rookie year was crazy. RJ Hunter. RJ Hunter, that's niche Celtic, but in my view, almost not niche enough because of how it is this college buzzer beater.
What about Amari Spellman?
It's better than Eric Pascal. Better than Eric Pascal. It passes. It passes. It passes. It passes. Amari Spellman, though, he's on some good Villanova teams.
Yeah, but I'm talking about at the Warriors level.
Yeah, the Warriors level, that's niche enough. That's niche enough. The Celtics polls not so good here, man. And I know I'm like Warrior Dub Nation. I love you so much. I've been a Celtic fan my whole life. I'm not seeing a lot of niche Celtic guys up there.
Who is Jungle Jim?
I don't know who Jungle Jim is.
He keeps spamming Jungle Jim.
Who is Jungle Jim?
Who's Jungle Jim? Nico Mannion? No, he's not niche.
Oh, Jim Lasky? That's what they called him?
Luigi Datomi?
Gigi Datome. Very, very good. Very good.
Semi Ojale?
Semi Ojale. Very good. PJ Dozier. Very good. PJ Dozier, trivia. What's the Celtics significance? How did PJ Dozier get to the Boston Celtics? Let me know.
He came from the Nuggets, right?
No. He came from the Thunder.
Wasn't he a Nugget?
He may have been, yes. I think in the beginning of his career he was a Nugget. How did PJ Dozier get to the Boston Celtics? Let me know.
CJ Watson?
I believe. I hope I'm not wrong unless completely not knowing my ball knowledge. Yeah. I know.
Henrik Larsson. Walter McCarthy? Who is that?
Was he not traded with Horford? What's up, Beast? Horrible. Nothing has happened.
I was, and then it tasted bad, so I stopped.
I don't know why. There's sauce on them already, dude.
It doesn't taste good.
He does not like wings. I can't believe it. For his palate, he doesn't like wings, and that's just that's mind blowing to me. Spicy Korean Q.
They're naming niche polls in the chat right now.
Luke Harangody. Benjamin, yes. Jalen Duren does want the Celtics, which we should.
Who is Harry Wood? Pause.
He got you, bro. What do you mean? Who's Harry Wood? That's what you say. He got you to say it. O'Shea Brissett, not niche champion. That's Tatum's boy.
Kenny Dalglish?
Any player who's like Tatum's boy is not niche enough. Like Javonte Green, not niche. He's Tatum's boy. Derek White, obviously too good, but that's his boy. Xavier Tillman, not niche. Tatum's boy.
Chris Washburn.
Shane Larkin, not niche anymore. He does not pass the test any longer. Shane Larkin, gone.
Hit the baseline.
He is a new inductee to you got to hit the baseline. Shane Larkin, not niche enough. Aaron Baines, baseline. Nate Robinson, you're running suicides all night, brother.
Anton Watson.
It's recent. It's very recent, but he will be there eventually.
James McAdoo.
James McAdoo. Wait, no. It's not James Mac. Oh, that James Michael McAdoo for the Warriors. What about the other Celtics rebounding four that they drafted at LSU? Nobody's named him yet. I thought this guy was going to be a dog. They drafted him second round at LSU. Jabari Bird. Very good. Very good. J.D. Davison can't do it. Daniel Tice can't do it.
Eddie House.
Champion.
Speedy Claxton.
Speedy Claxton. Yes. Ante Zizic.
No,
he got bodied by LeBron on the. He's always famous for getting LeBron between the legs, behind the back between the legs, bounce pass. Like that's Ante Zizic. I can't do it. He was also traded for IT and Kyrie. He was an IT Kyrie trade, not niche enough.
Leon Powell.
Leon Poe, 20 points in the finals off the bench. we got what do we got here? Vincent Poirier. Good.
Ekpe Udo.
Passes. Ekpe Udo passes.
Dude, there was a guy on TikTok, D1 Kindon, had an Ekpe Udo credit card.
Yeah, he's tough. Ekpe Udo, he had some years, I think, where he was okay.
Wow, just saw the worst one on this stream.
What?
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder he's done bad things to me. He's made me upset.
You're doing suicides all night for Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder, bad. He's like still in the league. Courtney Lee, Sebastian Shelfair, Abdel Nader, pass.
George Sinisky.
Who? Nobody has said my favorite one yet. I'm very upset.
Who?
He's a honky, all right? He's a white guy. So let me know. My favorite Celtics niche role player of all time. He's a white big man. Let me know if you guys know who he is in the chat. Come on, somebody tell me. He's a shot blocking menace. He once averaged 4 blocks a game per 36 minutes. Not Theo Ratliff, but Theo Ratliff, which I learned recently, was the second leading scorer on the finals team that Allen Iverson took with the Sixers. And there he is, napping NABU legend, ball knower, Greg Steemsma. Let's go. Greg Steemsma is the answer. You're a beast.
This is a fun game.
Dino Raja? Nope, can't do it. He had like a sick 2K card, like 2K20. He was like a pink diamond 97 overall. He had the butter release, stretch big. Can't do it.
Cam Garrity coming in with the super.
Brendan Wright? Maybe. I'll think about that one. What the hell? Juwan, I like to defense Bedrick. You may be educating me here. Who is this? I'm gonna try to type it in on B-ball reference. Yeah, Juwan. How do you spell it, or how do you say it? Pronunciation is. Whoa. Zjuan Bagaran. Dude, this is the craziest pronunciation I've ever seen in my life. I'll zoom in for you. Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. But it's ZJOO-ON BEH-GAH. So Begaron. It's Begaron. But I don't know how to say Juan. Maybe that is. I think it says Juan. He's French. Juan Begaron. I do not know this cat. Brother. He was drafted in 2002 in the second round. He never played an NBA game. See, that's when you actually hit the baseline. Also, because not actually niche, because nobody knows who that is. Not a real player. Never played in the NBA. He doesn't count. He doesn't even meet the he doesn't meet the criteria to be selected. Kenny Dalglish? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not familiar with the name. It's not a real guy. That's not a real guy. I just looked it up.
Rafe LaFrance.
Rafe LaFrance is way too good. Rafe LaFrance is like, he's one of their better players in the 90s, and I know they suck.
Brad Lowhouse.
I don't know Brad Lowhouse, so he could be a pass unless he's not real. No, he's real. 1988 to 1998. If that's your era, then I'm cool with it, but I'm obviously not aware much of Brad here. He only played his rookie year and half of his second year with the Celtics. That's niche. If you're talking with the buddies and you're all 50 and up, and that's certainly niche.
Fab Mello.
He fits the criteria. He played in the league for a long time, averaged like under 10 points per game for his whole career. He averaged one half a season where he played 52 games with the Bucks in 1990 where he averaged 10 a game. But yeah, that's a niche pull. I like that. Brad Lowhouse. Gigi Datome, I said passes earlier. James Young. Yeah, passes. It passes. He had a sick dunk in the national championship game, but it passes. Nobody has said Jordan Mickey. Nobody has said Jordan Mickey yet, which I thought like he's in our range here over the last 10 years or so. Nobody said Jordan Mickey unless I missed him. Got another super chat coming in.
So we got a guy on Celtics talking about Brad Wanamaker.
Brad Wanamaker, yep.
Brad
Wanamaker. I believe Brad Wanamaker may have made a Warriors appearance in his life.
Brad Wanamaker.
I could be wrong about that.
Is that a flight reference? That might be a flight reference.
Yeah, that may be a flight reference. He did 39 games with the Dubs. I'm such a ball knower. Averaged 5 points a game with them. On the C's, though, bro, he shot 93% from the free throw line. You know, he led the league in free throw percentage in 2020.
Cam Garrity with another super.
Cam, what up, baby?
Explaining himself.
So, Begaron was Brad's first ever draft choice in round 2 and famously quoted when asked about his game, said, "I liked defense." Wait.
Look that up.
What are you talking about, Brad? Who is the Celtics GM in 20? Oh, what is this? Oh, I'm an idiot, bro. It says born in 2002. I thought he was drafted in 2002. I'm a clown. 2021 NBA draft. Brad Stevens' first second-round pick. He is yet to play in the NBA. Juwan Begaron. It's not like that was super like that's too niche. Too niche because he hasn't played in the league yet. I didn't even know he existed. I can't even lie to you, bro. We have not heard a damn peep at a Juwan Begaron in 5 years.
Kind of sounds like Joan Behringer.
Like we're still waiting on Jan Mater.
What about Jan Conan Niederhauser?
That is I'm wondering is an industry plant of some kind.
Oh, it's an hour and 20 minutes, and we've gotten one move.
One move in an hour and 20 minutes of free agency. Jaylen Brown wants to be on another team.
Well, guys, this is a wonderful time for us to tell you about our amazing sponsor on this show, and that is Prize Picks.
Yep. Today's live streams are brought to you by Prize Picks, America's #1 app for sports picks, where you just pick more or less on a few players' stats, lock in a lineup, and you can win real money while watching your favorite sports. Now, I know the basketball season is over, but I've been having a ton of fun playing Prize Picks during the World Cup. I'm picking more or less on stats like passes attempted, goals allowed, goalie saves, clearances, crosses, and cards, and you can even combine those stats with baseball stats, MMA stats, golf stats, whatever else is on the sports calendar. You can go all in the same lineup on Prize Picks. One thing I love about the app is their new social feeds feature where you can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups with a single click. You can even follow me on the app, at Tyler J. Smith, to see some of my lineups, including this one for the World Cup going on right now. Harry Kane, more than half a goal. That's a goblin pick, which decreases my payout, but it's easier to hit. And then Captain America, Christian Pulisic, we're going more than half a goal or assist. You can take my picks or fade them. Just do it at Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code HMA, and you're getting $50 in lineups instantly after your first $5 lineup. As code HMA, you play your first $5, and you get $50 in lineups instantly with Prize Picks. The link to download the app is clickable in the live chat now of each of our streams. Thank you to Prize Picks for sponsoring today's show.
All right. Well, Smitty's gone now, so I'm going to start. Let's see. We're back. I'm changing it to just niche NBA player in general because we're getting tired of I'm getting tired of seeing the same two teams for everything. I'm extending your ability. Jerome Moiso? Who in the world? Scott Pollard. I'm aware of his game. Can the Warriors get Jaylen Brown as our backup center? No. Popeye Jones. Mfandu Kabengele.
He's a current guy who's pretty decently niche.
Florida State legend. Seth Curry.
I don't know, dog. This is unfortunate. You know, we had a lot of hype. We had over at one point we had 600 people in the Warriors chat.
I know, waiting for something to go down.
Waiting for something to go down, but it really just hasn't to this point. So, excuse me. I appreciate you guys all hanging out, though, and tuning in. Popeye Jones, yeah, Popeye Jones. That plays. You know what we should play? Fire this up. Grab a hoop grid. Get the hoop grid going for today. Let's do Will and Names hoop grid right now. Why not?
Hoop grids.
Juan's Toy Show asked Tyler on why we might not get Jaylen Brown from Detroit. Well, the Warriors ain't getting Jaylen Brown from Detroit because they're not trading for Jaylen Brown. They would have to sign and trade for him. They're not trading Jimmy Butler, the only contract that would make sense for them to deal. All right. I don't even know the categories yet. Here we go. Oh, that's a fun one. Is this today's?
No, I went back 5.
Okay. All right, we can do a couple of them. Why not?
All right.
All right. So what do we got here? Up top, we got Hornets, LaMelo Ball teammate, and Minnesota Timberwolf. And then what is these? What does the y-axis tell us?
Played in the 2020s.
Okay.
1+ minutes in the playoffs.
Okay.
And 10+ point per game season.
Okay. Got it. Give me for 1+ minute in the playoffs for Hornet. Give me. I'll take. Shoot. I'll go with Josh McRoberts.
Josh McRoberts.
Yeah, Josh McRoberts. Give me that. I don't think it's gonna be very good.
Oh.
All right. We can take that. We'll take a diamond.
It's like an emerald.
Let's take a diamond. What's that? What percent?
0.50.
Okay, it could be better.
All right. I got 10+ point per game season.
10+ point per game season for who's played for the Hornets before. I'm gonna say this one can be.
Can I interest you in Timberwolves 10 points per game? Jaylen Noel.
It's too recent where I think it'd be a decent answer. You can put it in there for now. We can change it potentially. Timberwolves don't have a rich history.
Ooh.
All right, there we go. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that ball that he averaged 10 points per game.
0.19.
Here we go.
That's good.
That's really good. That's almost close to a galaxy. A galaxy is 0.0, and then a diamond or a unicorn is the only guy who has it. So I want to get kind of niche here. 10 points per game for the Hornets. I'm gonna say this is Charlotte Hornets lineage. So Bobcats. I'm trying to go to a Bobcat here. But I want to go for a guy who was a Bobcat and averaged 10 points per game somewhere else. So let's go with DJ Augustine's too. No, it's too good. It's too good. We gotta think of something decent here. Did Dell ever? I mean, Dell's a franchise legend. I just don't think that would work.
Probably not.
Muggsy definitely averaged over 10, but it's just too good as well. Damn. I don't know. I don't know about this one.
10 plus points per game for the Hornets.
Did Josh Green ever average 10 with you guys?
For
Mavs?
the Mavs?
Yeah. Throw it in there. Throw in Josh Green right there. No Josh Green. Okay.
All right, well, I got one for
Timberwolves played in the 2020s?
Timberwolves played in the 2020s. A guy that was in a movie with Adam Sandler.
Oh, Juancho.
Juancho Hernan
Juancho.
Gomez.
I like that. I like that. He was there for a bit, though, so I wonder how good that'll be. Let's see Galaxy. Okay, Diamond. Solid.
Diamond. Not bad.
1+ minute played in the playoffs in their career played for the Timberwolves. I'm going to say, give me Greg Stiesma right there. Give me Greg Stiesma.
For which one?
Timberwolves 1+ minute in the playoffs because I think he played in Minnesota and he played with the Celtics in the playoffs.
Ooh.
Woo!
0.13.
Ah. Too many nerds playing this game.
They're saying Gerald Wallace for Bobcats.
It's too good. He was too good. He was like their franchise player for a little while. We're playing a hoop grids, bro. Let's go. 10-point per game scorer who's played for the Hornets in their career. No, stop it. We're going. Yeah, we need niche here. We need niche. 10-point per game scorer for the Hornets. Jeremy Lin's too good.
What about Jeremy Lamb?
What about like
What about Jeremy Lamb?
Yeah, we could go with Jeremy Lamb there. Did he ever average 10?
Nah, not great.
Boo! He's gold. Okay. We need. What about like a Sebastian Telfair there? I think he played for the Bobcats. Sebastian Telfair. Didn't ever get 10 a game? Maybe. I'm bad. Hold up. What about Felton there? It's probably too good. Yeah, it's too good. Too good.
0.6.
All right, we'll take it for now.
LaMelo Ball 10 point.
LaMelo Ball 10-point per game teammate. That's not many guys. Did he play with any like old timey vets down in like Mason Plumlee? Did he ever get 10 a game?
Potentially.
Mason Plumlee. Plumdog Millionaire. You get 10 a game? That's not good enough. Damn, I didn't realize people knew that. Old timey vets. Nobody ever really went down to Charlotte to be like a vet mentor. Did they ever have any big trades like Yusuf Nurkic? Did Yusuf Nurkic? Is that going to be better? Let's see Yusuf Nurkic. That's the same. Maybe it was even worse. I don't know. I don't know.
What about Ish Smith?
Ish Smith ever get 10 a game? I don't know if Ish Smith ever got 10 a game. All right, Ish Smith maybe.
He did, but it's not
great.
enough.
Did Seth Curry ever get 10 a game? Let's throw Seth Curry in there. Hey, Seth. Show me Seth. I know, but
What about?
yeah, but like.
I know he bounced around. Did Isaiah Thomas ever play for the Hornets?
Oh yeah. I don't know if he was a LaMelo teammate though. That could be dicey. We'll see. All right. I don't know.
We can leave it for now.
We can leave it for now.
Hornets played in the 2020s.
Hornets played in the 2020s. We can get as niche as possible
Yeah,
here.
I got one guy that comes to mind.
Like really, really low? Okay.
JT Thor.
Yeah, go JT Thor. We'll take that. That's big time.
1%. We could get better.
We can get better than that.
We could get
What
better.
what about played in the 2020s LaMelo Ball teammate James Bouknight?
I was about to say that.
Throw it up.
James Bouknight. Incredible bust.
I mean, that's why I think he's too good. Well, no. Do that for just switch that back. We'll have it there. Switch it back. You just click on him.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, it must be used by more people now all of a sudden.
Oh, was that .99? Y'all used them?
Oh, yeah. That's why. So, all right, good. Just use Book Night for LaMelo Ball teammate there, 2020s. All right. It's not great, but LaMelo Ball has like a very shallow
He only
pool
has
of
5
players.
years in the league.
5 years
so
in the
it's
league
like,
on the Hornets only, and like
what
they
do
didn't
you-
really shake things up a lot.
What are you gonna do about it?
1+ minute in the playoffs, LaMelo Ball teammate. I'm gonna go with. They haven't really like brought any like guys in either. Are we gonna put Plum Dog Millionaire there?
1+ minute in the playoffs. Well, could it be a new guy, like somebody that's on the Timberwolves? What about like Joan Berenger?
Does that count?
He's technically a teammate.
Let's see it.
No, they don't count it
They
yet.
don't count it yet. Are we getting slacks? Get out of here.
Still nothing. Nothing's going on.
Last but not least, LaMelo Ball 1+ minute in the playoffs. Oh shoot, did the Celtics send somebody down there? Grant Williams is too good.
What about like?
What about throwing Grant Williams in there for 10-point per game season for LaMelo Ball teammate?
No.
Same thing. Who's the best answer? Just throw him in there.
Nurk's the best one.
Nurk's the best one. 1+
What
minute.
about that really weird guy, like, with the funny name, where he's like, isn't
Kai Jones?
No, not T. John Salon. Tosan Ebwam, but Ebwam.
Where did he play?
Tosan. You don't know who that is? Tosan Ebwam.
Did he play in the playoffs?
No, I just for like. LaMelo Ball teammate. Could have sworn he was on the Hornets.
I can't take anybody in their starting 5 because none of them have played in the playoffs.
Did Tidjon Salon play in the playoffs?
No, no, they haven't made it. Who else has made the playoffs? Has played with LaMelo? He's a loser. I just gotta think of somebody who was in those early 2020s.
What
Kemba
about Xavier
teams.
Tillman?
Yeah. That's who it was that went to the Hornets. Xavier Tillman. Fire that up. 1+ minute in the playoffs. There we go. So we were in the top 8%.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. What's
There's a lot of
today's?
cheaters in here too.
What's today's? Definitely a lot of cheaters. We just did this off the rip. Oh, yeah. This is right. What is this? Top 14 draft picks played in the 2010s?
Played in the 2020s, drafted pick 14th or later.
So wait, are all three in the top in the 2020s? Is that all 2020s up top?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's all top. Jeez. So you're already in a limited pool of what?
Yeah, let's get a different
Oh, a Giannis one? Boo. What is that?
one. Nope.
It's fun?
Yeah, this could be good.
I don't know what the left stuff is.
Splash Brothers teammate.
Okay, fun.
Played for exactly one franchise.
Okay.
And Lob City teammate.
Okay, cool. And then what are the top things? Played in the
Played
what?
in 2000s, played in 2010s, played in 2020s.
All right, lock in. We can go with played in the 2020s. Splash Brother teammate. Maxi Kleba. Or does that count?
Splash Brothers teammate.
Yeah, Splash Brothers teammate played in the 2010s. Because we'll get real niche with that. Do Maxi Kleba there.
Ooh.
All right.
Good one.
Cool.
Played for exactly one franchise in the 2010s.
Oh wait, you know what we should do? Played in the 2020s for Splash Brother teammate Omax.
Bang. Ryan Burkoff.
Oh yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Dude played in the 2020s, Splash Brother teammate Omax. There he is. All right.
Good.
Splash Brother teammate played in the 2000s. I'm going to say, can we go Beardrons there? Maybe a little bit too good.
How do you spell it? What just happened? Sheet updated. What did we miss?
I don't know.
Brandon Carlson to the Trailblazers.
Oh, good stuff. Is it a trade? I must have just declined his option.
That's the news we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Splash Brothers teammate played in the 2000s.
Yeah. Bier. And you'll be able to get from there, I think. Ah, it's too good. All right. I just got to think of like the early Steph teams. Because nobody on the Mavs has played in the 2000s that Clay has played with.
What year did Jonas Jerebko get drafted?
In the 2010s, I think, but it's possible. Try it there. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good. Maybe it was 09 draft or some of that nature.
Lob
played,
City teammate.
So, played for exactly one franchise, we should do Lester Quinones for. No. Yeah. Did he ever play anywhere other than the Warriors?
Lester Quinones?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Do that for 2020s.
Nope.
They play for somebody else? Okay. Let's do. Let's do Brandon Williams. Well, I feel like nobody's gonna take him. Or no, we can get real niche. We can get real niche. We can get like one of like the second round picks from this patch, like from like last year.
Yeah. What about Tosan Ebwam?
You can try it. We get Diamond. We get Diamond. No, he must play for a different.
Tidjon Salon.
No, Salon's too poppin'.
Point
2. Let's go with. Let's go with. Like a deep pull. Celtic second rounder. We could get like. Oof. Wait, no, I'm not. Now I'm blanking.
What about Melvin Ajinka?
Oh, I think he played for more than one team. What about I'm thinking of Warriors, but I feel like Warriors are going to be very common on this thing because of the Steph and Clay thing right there. What about Sekou Doumbia?
Ooh, Doumbia. Yeah, he stunk.
He
might have got picked up by another team.
Maybe. Yeah, definitely was. What about
Lob City team?
Oh, I got one. Isaiah Brockington. There's no chance nobody's put that. He's only played for the Pelicans. It's his Isaiah with a Z.
Wow.
Woo! Come on. St. Bonaventure. He played at St. Bonaventure. Played in the 2000s. Played for just one franchise. Yeah, give me, type in for play for one franchise 2000s, Bremer, Bremer. He may have been on two teams. Yeah, he plays on Celtics too. Shit. One team in the 2000s. What do you got?
Roddy
Okay.
Beaubois,
Okay.
Mavs legend.
Yeah, I like it. Lob City teammate played in the 2000s.
Think about somebody who's on the Pelicans right now, DeAndre Jordan.
That's so true for, yeah, let's do Jordan Hawkins.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's pretty good.
Bang. 2010's Lob City teammates could be anybody.
Or what about Conan Niederhauser?
Perhaps. We got another one.
Hawkins is a little better.
Kobe Sanders, 4-year, $11 million deal. Back to the Clips. Lob City teammate, 2010s. What about CJ Wilcox?
0.39.
It's all right. He looks like Chris move.
Pretty good grid.
What about, and for the last one, playing the 2000s, Lob City teammate, Chris Wilcox. Didn't work?
Nope.
No. Okay. Let's do 2000s Lob City teammate.
Honestly,
Oh, you could do CP. You could do like a scrub on the Hornets back in the day.
We could do for 2010s. We could find someone really niche that played on the
Pistons,
with
yeah.
Blake.
Or the Nets.
Or the net, yeah. What about Timothé Luwawu-Cabarrot?
Yeah, Cabarrot. Cabarrot's fire. TLC.
Bang.
TLC. Hold it down. I don't want to finish the grid yet. Let's try to get nicher somewhere else. Splash Brothers teammate, I feel like we can get better on. Damn. The problem is Steph's only played for one team. It's CP3, DeAndre, Blake. They've all moved around. Let's see. Ooh, you know who we're gonna take for Lobs? Oh no, he did play for the 2010s. Shit. Yeah, Lob City stuff we're cooking on. We can get something good there. Play the 2000s for just one franchise. What about Allen Ray? Not Ray Allen. Allen Ray.
For which?
For middle left. No, we're doing hoop grids.
Allen Ray?
Yeah, it's
pretty good.
It's all right. He was only a Celtic.
What about for Splash Bros 2020s teammates? We go deep Mavs pull from last year, Kessler Edwards.
Yeah, we could rip Kessler Edwards. Will he be better than what? He's a Clay teammate with the Mavs, so it counts. So give us some niche guys for Splash Brother teammates for 2000s and 2010s. I think Quinn Cook would be better than the 2010s. I think Patrick McCaw. Try Quinn Cook there.
Better than Kleba?
Better than who? Kleba? It could be better than Kleba.
I feel like Quinn Cook's a popular guy.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Get back to Kleba. Kemba Walker was a who teammate? Clay?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, that's
look
nice.
at that.
That's nice. If he was a Mav, that's crazy. That's sick. Yeah. 2000s. You got nothing?
2000s?
Yeah.
Or
Steph or Clay. Who's on those
Or
early? Give me
Lob City
a
teammate.
scrub on those early
Give me a
Steph
Lob City
teams.
teammate for, well, actually, we don't want to finish our grid yet.
Yeah, we don't want to finish the grid until we get purple up top too.
early Steph?
Yeah. Horrible. I need a bum on him.
I was focused on the ball.
How about just check on Al Harrington? I think it's gonna be crazy, too good, but just check on Al Harrington.
Jefferson.
Was he ever? I don't think. Bless you. I don't think he was a Warrior.
Nope, doesn't count.
He doesn't even count there in the 2000s.
Apparently not.
That's crazy. I guess he was never on there with Steph.
Jason Richardson?
I don't think he was there with Steph.
David.
What about like guys who played later on the Warriors that did play in the 2000s? We had Jonas Jerebko there, who's actually really a pretty decent answer. Lob City 2000s teammate. We got to wrap this up, and then
Sasha
ass.
Vujacic?
Where was he? Who was he a teammate with?
Ron?
No, Sasha.
Never. Not that I can remember. I don't even remember when the Lakers beat them.
I'm trying to think about. I played for only one franchise in the 2000s, man. Try David Vanterpool. No, not that one. Middle left again. David Vanderpool. Yeah.
Unicorn!
Whoa! Come on, Bonnie! Yes!
Unicorn.
Yeah, Unicorn's crazy.
Not even a real player.
He's a real player. I want him to be the damn coach of the team. All right, we're going to wrap this up, and then we're going to wrap up the stream in just a second here. Lob City teammate from the 2000s. Where am I going with this
Sasha
one?
Vujacic?
Who was he a teammate with? Was he a teammate with CP3 and the Hornets?
I think so.
Okay, we can go with that.
0.25.
Hey, that's pretty damn good. You know, it's a top 1.5% of all grids on that day.
That's pretty good.
Pretty damn good if you ask me. That's a good way to wrap up the stream there.
Alrighty. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Unfortunately, no moves made for the Celtics to the Warriors, but make sure you are subscribed to the channel because when they do make a move, we're going to break it down in a video. So lock us in, hit that subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and appreciate you guys as always. Let's go Dubs, and let's go C's.